sound.
Oh, this is actually just a stream VOD?
Yeah. So skip all this stuff that has well the map cover on it, I think.
Okay. Wait, I need to put like a text that says coaching because it's just your cam.
Get ready for the leak, they say.
Okay, I'm pretty good. We're gonna have no leaks. It's fine.
No leaks.
Unless
no
you
leaks.
leak something in this video.
No, there's no way.
What's the
map cover?
matchup? Okay, I'm gonna teach you game sense. Your mechanics are good, so I don't have to be like, oh, you should have flashed this.
Yeah, I should have flashed that skill shot, dude.
Yeah. Okay, so here, hold on. Let me wait till all the champs are picked.
It's funny because this last week I was working on mechanics only, so no brain player.
I know I'll teach you the brain. Okay.
Alright.
So your versus who's the Blitzcrank, by the way? Just curious.
Is Blitzcrank? I don't know. His name is Blitz.
Oh, Blitz. Okay. So when you play, do you think about the bot matchup at all?
Yeah, of course.
So for this matchup, how does it go?
Alright, so we're looking to push them in and pressure them with binding, and on binding we're looking to see if we can punish with easy cure trap. At the same time, we need to make sure we're not getting forced engaged on by Blitz if Graves comes, right? Yeah. So if we push, we need to make sure we have tri-warded usually. You know, that's probably one of the first priorities to make sure we have that. And if we can't do that, then we probably can't siege tower if we push. Yeah. So
generally Caitlyn lanes is like you're trying to hit the tower. So when you're playing versus like Draven Blitzcrank, their level 2 all-in's pretty strong. So usually you want to not leash in this matchup. Like leashing is pretty bad for you if they start in lane because then they can control the wave.
And Colicchio is fucking doomed, so yeah, you have to leash anyways.
Leashing here, it's like it sucks, but it's whatever.
Leash no matter what.
I think they leash too. Yeah, they leash too, so that's fine. I'm just gonna watch your lane phase. Let me turn off my music.
All right, hell yeah. Oh, he had music playing.
Yeah, just.
Don't watch that Q.
You're trolling. Wait, you're actually.
No. I was testing, dude. I was testing.
Okay, so you notice how I said that if you leash, then you like lose all your lane pro. The reason why I said that is because they can fight you level 1 if they have more creeps than you. So right here, when they have more creeps than you and you throw your Q out, now Blitz can just walk at you and throw his Q as long as Lux.
That's true, and we're gonna get run down.
You have to burn your flash right now if this guy's good, right? He's just gonna press Q, and then you're dead.
No. We don't have to burn flash. We make Lux tank it, right?
I mean, if Lux tanks it, then she has to burn flash.
No. We can turn on. I'm turning on Draven if they're focusing Lux. Blitz troll too.
I see you press your Q.
Blitz troll too.
Don't use your abilities on the wave unless you have prio or you're not going to plan to walk up for the next however many seconds. Because
that's fair. Because then you can't fight.
Yeah, you can't farm and you can't fight. So this whole time that your Q is down, 1, you missed the creep. 2, the wave is pushing to you, right? So you can't hit these 2 creeps anymore, and now they know they can all in you because your Q is down.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay. I'll just
makes sense. So think before you use an ability, or probably prefer to not use abilities as default.
Yeah, basically, if the wave is pushing to you, you can't really waste your abilities. You either use them to farm or use them to poke the enemies. But when you use them, make sure you're out of range of their engage.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, this is like, let's just
hella griefing.
Run you through it. Let's watch. Okay,
well, if they're hard forcing, aren't we fighting with our range minions?
Here?
Yeah.
It's fine for them to walk up because 1, your Lux doesn't have bush control, and 2, you wasted your Q. So if they all in you, 2 caster minions isn't gonna matter if he hits this hook. If he just Qs in a straight line, like you're dead.
Wait, but let's say Lux blocks it, right?
How's she gonna block it now?
Well, she should if she stands in a straight line with me.
She didn't though.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying if she walks like here?
Yeah. That's like the idea, right? If they aim Lux, we aim Draven, right?
I think they still win because your Q's down. He'll probably just walk up and auto the Lux, right? And then wait till she walks away and then Q her. Because she's gonna waste Aftershock, right?
Nah, there's no way.
Okay, well, basically just don't waste your
ability. I hope not. But yeah, don't put yourself at a random disadvantage, right?
Yeah. And then you also can use your range better. After this creep, this Q is kind of pointless because it changes the HP. Like, if you look, what you did here, after you get this caster minion, you throw your Q and you auto this minion, but now you have to CS it, right? But right when you have to CS it is right when Draven wants to walk up and hit this caster. So what you can do is after this creep dies, you don't need to hit the wave at all. Because you know he's going to walk up for this, so you can zone this creep. If he walks up...
Aren't we going for level 2? I didn't care about the creep, though.
You're trying to push for level 2?
Yeah. We're trying to fix level 2 here.
Versus them. You're dead. Wait, wait. This is social.
Yeah, we were trolling. Yeah, we did not get it.
This is like some griefing. So what I'm thinking in my head is that they're gonna hit level 2 first, right? Like if you look at the situation, for sure they hit level 2 first. All I'm trying to do is zone this caster, and then maybe Q the Draven when he walks up, but that's it. Like I would probably hold my Q. He autos this. I Q auto him. Now he's like this much HP. You know. Now you can. He's like slightly lower. That's good. Then you back off. The chunks matter later on in the lane, right? Contesting level 2 is so troll. Like actually, you're not.
Yes, relic. Yeah. There's no way. Yeah. I think
imagine this Q
definitely
ends. They just run past the wave and just Q you. You're dead.
It was a Monka S for sure.
Blitzcrank should literally walk up to you right now and hook you.
Yeah.
Get him level 2.
Agreed.
You guys are trolling so hard, actually.
Oh, it's a feels bad.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Yeah. We try to.
This guy could have done this at like any point. Right here. This is where you lost the lane. Ready? That.
The binding and they have level 2 now. Yeah.
Just look at the blitz, man. Here. Just look at his movement. Okay. I'm chilling. I'm hitting the creeps. Oh, forward. I'm going forward. I'm not stopping.
Oh, he stopped to hit the minion.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. He's in range. Yeah.
But yeah, that's you have to play your lane better, because if you're playing versus good players, let's say this is Tyler 1. I actually know that's shit. Okay, double lift and Core JJ.
Yeah, easy punish.
You lose the game. You actually lose the game off of this.
Makes sense.
You bring your flash, and then they still push their wave, and then they call their Graves down to dive you, and it's just like, what do I do?
You just FF.
Will suicide and keep his aftershock, and then flash EU under your tower, and you just die. So make sure you're not like trolling when you play Caitlyn, especially in Caitlyn lanes. You're leashing. Like,
so what do we need to do? We need to have priority or not fight level 2.
If you don't have prio, you can't contest level 2, because they're okay. You poke them out if you have prio, but they can all in you if they have prio. But you can get prio if you both come to lane at the same time, because you have more range than them. So if they touch the minions first, then you have to just concede prio. That's like the sucky part about playing Caitlyn Lux, Caitlyn Morgana. You can't leash. But luckily for you, they played it really bad. Like, they didn't kill you when they should have. They should have burned your flash like 3 times over, but they didn't. Luckily, they only go on the Lux. You're probably like, oh, that sucks, but I can still farm. Imagine if you're the one with this HP, no flash. You're like, oh, I lost.
Doomed.
It's really doomed. They slow push this wave. They wait for the cannon, and then they're crashing like 2 waves at the same time with their jungle coming bottom.
Because of dive,
You lose the game here. You're literally trolling.
That's true.
But it's okay, because Draven's trolling too. He's taking all your minions.
He dies here, yeah.
What the fuck? Wait, this is all tech, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I noticed, dude. I'm
Draven. I'm taking all the casters. I took a Q auto from Caitlyn. I'm still trying to go in for some reason.
He can't finish, so...
This guy's griefing.
We're all griefing, dude. I literally said it in game. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on?
Okay, so if that didn't happen, you should lose the game. Or the lane, at least. Now, at this time, Draven has no TP. So you have to think about what you want to do with the wave.
Yeah, we could have insta-based, right?
Yeah, because Blitz can't crash. So I would probably trim it and then base.
How much would you trim here? I would insta-base here if I wanted to
and then base. That's fine. Kill the melee, maybe a caster, and then
base. I actually wanted to stay here. I didn't really have anything to buy.
The thing is, you can't really buy anything either, so it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You can also just keep the freeze, Lux recalls, and you just farm. That's probably what I would do.
That's probably best if she goes home. I don't have to go home, right?
Yeah,
for sure.
Because you can't really buy anything. So right when he dies, you should think about what you should do with the next wave. So the first thing you should think about is Graves started blue, so he's probably pathing up, which is really bad. He should path bottom, but he's not. But you know that Graves isn't going to be bottom until like 3 or 4 minutes usually. It's like if they start on a side, they're not going to be back on that side until around 4 minutes.
Okay.
So you have around 2 minutes until Graves gets back to lane. After this Draven kill, I would just think about what you should do. So let's say, just forget what the correct solution was. What would you do like normally? Like if I didn't tell you what to do?
I would just slow push here.
You'd build a slow push?
Yeah, well, I'd just last hit until Lux comes back, and then we go from there, right? And then we crash into tower, and then we see what we can do from there, right? Maybe Ward River for the scuttle, something along those lines. But basically, it's like, take things really slow. I'm not gonna try and hard. If I push, it's because I think I can get into tower, right?
Yeah.
So I just last hit here.
Right here?
Either insta base or we just last hit, right?
Yeah,
because this is a cannon wave, right?
Sorry, you go.
Wait, say again?
You say what you were saying.
This is like, if this is cannon wave, we can't push it in, right? I would love to push it in and go home, but that's not gonna happen, I don't think, here, right? So,
one, Graves could, because he saw the fight bottom, he could skip red and then go to bottom if Blitz is like spam pinging him if you're trying to crash.
Yeah,
so crashing is a mistake. Also, Blitz is full HP, so he can freeze.
Yeah. There's no way, right? So I just let it.
And Lux is 1 HP. So what you should do when you kill them is you should think about like what I should do with the wave, and then once you decide what you should do with the wave, immediately like change how you're playing. So it's based off of like where their jungler is, how much gold you have, and whether or not you can crash. Right? You can't buy anything. Even with the next 2 waves, you'll get like a pickaxe.
Right.
If you keep the wave how it is, Lux gets the base for free, versus her staying and like missing her reset timing.
Yeah.
Because the way that support timings work, I don't know how much you know about like support timing because it doesn't happen in solo queue ever.
Yeah, assume nothing.
Whatever support bases first, it gets to go mid first. So then the mid.
Oh yeah.
It affects the mid jungle 2v2. So let's say I'm Blitzcrank and Lux is trolling and staying to push this wave out. I recalled first, so I'm gonna be mid like 10 seconds before Lux. So I tell my mid jungle like, hey, you guys lose 2v2, but I'm here. Let's fight.
And then he has the pink ward too, so
yeah, so he can affect the mid matchup and potentially get his mid laner a free recall if he wants. Because usually in mid lane, you always call your jungle over to help you base because it's like a 2v2 lane. But whenever the support has timing, it's like, we can't fight, guys. It's fucked. So let's say RH rolled her lane, now she gets to play the game again. So immediately you should know Lux has to base, so I would just freeze. And then this is kind of troll too, because you're staying, so you need to be as healthy as possible.
That's true.
It's like your autos don't do anything because the Blitz isn't going to stay. He's probably going to recall. But freezing here is good because Draven's going to miss this wave, and then he also has to crash, right? So it forces Blitz to stay too.
So if there were a jungler here, he's going to be upset too. But it's Karthus, so it's not happening.
So it's probably, let's say both junglers aren't involved because we know that both of them are pathing topside based on like, what happened in the early game. We know that Lux has to base, right? If you stay and try to slow push, Blitz gets the first recall. But actually, if you freeze here, Lux gets the first recall. Let's say Lux just backs right now and the wave's frozen. Blitzcrank has to stay to help Draven get the wave in to crash it. So now Lux is a reset up on the support.
Well, isn't this slow pushing right now? Like let's say we don't touch anything.
This is frozen. I mean, if you guys don't auto the melees, it'll freeze. You just need 1 extra caster minion alive when the waves meet, like when they crash.
Oh, and we'll consider that a freeze. It stays here long enough for us
to
be
stay
like,
here,
this is a freeze. Okay. Sure.
Usually, it's kind of hard to freeze unless you have 4 casters. Like, if you have 3 alive, they'll die really fast. But since these 2 melees are alive, I think they'll tank long enough. Like, you'll be able to freeze this if you don't touch these melees at all. But you guys are, like, autoing it.
Oh, we're just last hitting
it, the 2 melees... No. Look. Auto, deluxe.
Oh, that's not me though.
And then you also headshot it too early. You have to wait till like...
Yeah, wait until the last second, right? Yeah. That's a I noticed that in a lot of Korean VODs.
And then also something you could have done if you really wanted to, if you're faker, you auto this guy and then you run over here so that the wave freezes like here.
Oh yeah, so it's even better freeze. Yeah.
That's like
that's like insane. Yeah.
But the way that it crashed right here is kind of awkward. If it crashed like anywhere over here, it's like guaranteed freeze. Now
this is slow pushing towards them. Eventually is what I'm saying, right?
But this way you're fine. You just want to deny the cannon basically. These are the creeps that you'll deny him because he just spawns. Okay. It takes 27 seconds to walk from base to bot tower. And then this is just troll. I don't know.
I mean, she landed it, right? Should not be going.
No, I mean the blitz is trolling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just.
He just burned his flash.
Let's get his flash.
And now this is really bad for the Draven because Draven's just about to come back to lane, and the wave.
And he has no support.
Yeah. So at this time, I would just keep the freeze and tell Lux to base. Perfect.
We're just chilling here. Oh, touch the minion.
All right, this is really bad for you because where's your jungler? I can't see. There's a map cover.
I don't know, but he's not coming bot. There's no way.
Right? That's nice, bro. I love coaching without seeing the junglers.
Yo, I said skip the map cover games, dude.
Wait, I can skip this or whatever. You're slow pushing. This is bad for you because you have to crash and Blitz is going to be first. So you always have to pay attention to the support recalls. If you noticed, after Blitz used his flash, he recalled before your Lux. So that means he's going to be back to lane before Lux is. So you're either going to get zoned or die.
Well, can't I push this in before Blitz gets here?
I don't know when he backs. Let me see. Recall finishes. He's going to be back at like 325. No, you can't. He's already back.
So you think they're gonna freeze? You think that they can freeze it right outside the tower, right?
Yeah, and then you're vulnerable to jungle ganks. And I don't know where the jungler is because I can't see. But here, Blitz is here. Doomed. If he walks through river right now, like this is kill angle. It's kind of strict timing.
Oh, don't I have minions? And then right after minions.
The reason why I say it's strict timing is the only way they kill you is if he gets here before the next wave comes, and then you can die. But this is like really dangerous for you. Luckily, you get the crash off, but it's also really awkward because you didn't get the freeze. You're not gonna get your BF sword by it. So
what should I have done there?
If after the kill, you should freeze, and then
Blitz how do I change this here? What part is this not freezing?
This is frozen.
Like, aren't I last hitting?
Let's see. Oh, that's not. Actually, I don't know if this made a difference, but this was definitely where you kind of trolled the auto. This
Well,
one right
on the minion.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So if you look what happened, the cannon aggroed on this caster, so you don't have 4 anymore. And then these casters started autoing. But you actually had like a good... Look how many more autos they can do on this guy.
That's true, huh?
So
a general good habit is just last hit at the last second.
If you're trying to freeze, yeah. Like, this is... You wasted 4 autos of the caster.
Interesting.
This fucked up the freeze, actually. Yeah, you actually fucked the freeze here because the cannon minion skipped on your casters.
Interesting.
That's so crazy that you actually messed up the freeze right here on this minion. Because if you pay attention, after this melee dies, the cannons will aggro each other. Wait, what the fuck? Your cannon, or their cannon also trolled. Watch this. Look at this sick pathing.
No, he just went around. Yeah, dude.
What the fuck is this? Wait, what?
It's interesting, dude. It's because he aggroed onto Lux and then it changed his mind, right? Check
oh, wait, did it actually go on Lux? No way.
Look. He looked right at Lux,
is
right?
It warded?
I don't know, but it might be.
That's so crazy.
Look at that. And then changed his mind, so.
I feel like I'm coaching with handicaps right now. I don't see the minimap at all.
Yeah. Yo, switch to a different game. Alright, after his laning phase.
Okay, well, I'll just watch the laning phase. Oh, what the fuck? Oops.
Yeah. Oh, leaked!
Alright, so yeah. This lane state...
Right, we got away with it, but basically, if you want to freeze...
Like, you should get free BF base for sure after they trolled and Draven died. That should think, like... Basically, every time anyone makes a mistake, you have to know, like, exactly what you can get out of it. You should know if Draven trolls, and I'm Caitlyn, and I have a freeze going, I'm staying until BF, like, no matter what. Because I'm going to be able to get it before they can. That's, like, generally what you should aim for.
Well, like, I guess a good habit to take away is, you know, once you figure out if you want to freeze or not, the execution also matters, right? In terms of make sure that you're lasting at the very last second.
Yeah, right? Once you figure out what you're going to have to do, there is execution, like, around that idea. It takes a lot of time. All right, why are you just random pushing? What happened? I don't know what happened.
I can't tell what's going on in the jungle.
Wait, hold on,
I can't tell. I can't fucking tell, so maybe I had a reason.
1 second. I just saw it here. Let me see. You press tab in a second. I need to see this. I need to make sure my eyes aren't deceiving me. What the fuck?
I did not want this.
This is a Yami roam for sure. Key the blitz, no?
Oh my god, dude.
This is so troll. When did you press tab? I'm just trying to find when you press tab.
No. I did not call this though. Just so you know.
3810. Okay, hold on. Wait. Oh, I missed it.
Good luck.
Okay. I got it.
Alright, I see it.
And okay.
Oh.
Yeah, he's fucked.
He's 0-3. Yeah, it's doomed.
This is game over. Okay, next game.
Alright.
You trolled lane phase really hard. Is this a different game? No, it's the same game.
If the map cover's on this whole time, then you have to go to the next thing I linked you.
Is this?
That's map cover, I think.
Keep going. Wait, how am I gonna do this?
No, do the next game. The next. I sent you 2 links.
Yeah, but how do I click the next link without opening Discord?
You have to open Discord.
Okay. Wait, this one?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Links are spoopy. Yeah, it's fine. I trust it. Okay. It's like, nice, 4 hours. Let's go. Map cover.
It's all about laning, yeah?
Yeah.
All about that laning phase.
AD carry. If you suck at lane, you're gonna lose every game.
Yeah, let's check this one out. I was playing Ashe.
Oh, the Ashe game? Okay.
Like, it's pretty bad, but
Isn't Ostrich a Lucian one trick? I'm pretty sure he has a Lucian guide.
He's been playing Thresh.
Why?
For fun, dude. What's wrong?
Oh, true. I never have fun in League anymore, so I wouldn't know.
What do you mean? You don't enjoy solo queue?
No, it sucks. Well, I like when I play Xayah and my support's good, and I just end the game at 15. Okay, let's see.
This is Caitlyn, yo.
Why? What's going on level 1, guys?
That was the Olaf. Anyways, wait. Go to the non-map cover game.
Yeah, this game, right? Oh no, it's map cover.
Literally any game.
No, it's not. Oh, let's go. Okay. This game. Kaiser Thresh, Ashe Pike. What happens?
I think we're fishing for pike hooks, but otherwise we're gonna push, and I think it's really powerful when you fish for hooks on their tower. Otherwise, you're gonna try and find something in the river, right?
Okay. So you get that, right? You understand like the interactions of the champions and like if this hook lands, we can fight them. If not, we do this or whatever.
Yeah.
After you know that and like that's automatic and you don't have to think about it in the game, then you think about the jungle matchup. And then you think about how you play your wave based on where the jungles will be, like at what time.
Okay. So like Lee Sin versus Garen, for example. I have no fucking clue,
Garen
dude.
does, yeah.
Yeah, I have no clue, dude. So I don't know. I assume Lee would win early, but that could be completely incorrect because Garen got.
Okay, he's playing for his first back for sure. He's probably gonna go. My guess, he's gonna start topside with Hunter's Talisman, and then he's gonna back for Predator boots after full clearing topside. That's my guess. Let's see. I just want to watch the game.
Dude. Oh, is it?
Let's see this. Okay, red start. Oh, sorry. Well, it's refreshing. Okay, red start. Then what? Into the Krugs. Okay. He's 1 HP. He had to smite his red buff. That's a good champion. He's half HP on the Krugs, almost dead.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
He's literally dying to Krugs. He's fucking
very
100 HP.
dude.
Okay. All right, we're still watching. He's battling the Krugs. He's half health now. All right, he's going to Raptors. He has no more pots left doing Raptors by himself. It's a battle. Is he going to live? He doesn't have smite. Crazy play here by the Garen. All right, let's see. He just finishes the Raptors. Stays. Holy shit. This guy's so insane. Goes to the Wolves. Okay. After Wolves, does he live? Does he have smite? What is he doing?
He's
what is he?
alive,
Goes
dude.
to the blue. Skips the blue. Comes bottom. Didn't even recall yet. Half HP, no pots. Let's see.
Now he's fighting.
Does he 1v1 to Lee
Sin?
Sin? Oh, that's really sick, man. I love. Look at this. I have no pots on Garen. Lee Sin's full HP with double buffs. 1 pot left. That's crazy. He actually needs you guys to be able to fight.
Yeah, we're here, but this
and Lee Sin's trolling.
This is a fucking disaster, dude.
Okay, whatever. Let's go watch the one now. That was a good minigame.
Dude, it's scuffed. Also, this lane, I got hit by a lot of hooks. It feels bad.
I don't like doing this cheese because especially melee versus melee, you should usually pull the wave. You know how to pull the wave, right?
Yeah. But this is pretty effective though, right?
No, because you don't have mana flow. It does nothing.
What do you mean? Look at the HP here.
Oh, did you guys QQ?
Check this out. Yeah, look at that.
They don't miss any XP. I'd rather zone 1 XP and then W them when they come to lane.
That's fair.
Because if you make her miss a minion, for sure you get 2 no matter what. And then for sure they get guaranteed hit by your W on the way to lane. And they have to like play around it. After you use your W, they can just walk up to XP range, right? They hit all 3.
That's true.
You should be able to zone.
We should pull and then do the same thing, right?
You can pull and then you don't ward unless their jungle's gonna level 3, and then you just wait for them to come to lane and throw your W when they show. Like when
I mean like hiding in the bot bush, right?
No, you stand like
not
here.
Hiding. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you mean.
You stand like here.
Oh, okay,
and then when they walk here, you like throw your volley. But when you play Ashe, make sure your volley hits both of them every time. Or else
I'm always aiming ADC at the very least.
Yeah.
For volley.
Also, another big thing to do is when the minion's about to die, you like volley. Yeah.
Yeah, see if I can poke through the minions. Yeah.
So usually what you want to do is when you're playing a lane that's volatile that both people want to hit level 2, once you're guaranteed to hit level 2, as in your minions have more health than their minions, you want to stop hitting the wave and push it as slow as possible.
Yeah, so we can...
Every time they walk up, you can poke them, you know?
Yeah.
So right here...
Like here you think I'm pushing too fast? Like if I kill the minion here. Yeah. Since I volleyed.
That W isn't bad if you hit them, but since you didn't, it's kind of bad. Like this auto is really good. Basically, you want to stand here on the creeps. Every time these guys walk up because they're not playing correctly, you should just fuck them, you know, auto them and slow them. That W is kind of bad.
Yeah.
The reason why it was bad isn't because it was bad volley. It's just like, actually no, they didn't miss anything. It's fine. But here you're guaranteed level 2, right? You have way more creeps than they do. So at this point, I would just start autoing. Every auto should be on these guys. You notice Kai'Sa just used her Q, so she doesn't even win auto for auto trades on you anymore. You can just stand like right here. Be careful of Thresh. Well,
I don't know about that close, but yeah, I'm looking at the Thresh.
Basically, space the Thresh and then auto him every time he walks up, because Kai'Sa's not going to walk up.
Okay.
And right here, when you see them trying to hit level 2, they're like griefing, especially because you have PTA, right? Watch this. So this is where you actually could have gotten really meaningful damage here. You auto this guy, right? Notice how he autos again. That's another auto you can do. So I see how you're stepping back, but once you see that he's in his auto animation and he's not walking up to you to flay you, you can get another auto off, and then you're threatening your PTA proc, right? When you do that shit, he's not going to want to walk up to you to flay. So you auto, stand still because you see him cast his auto. He's not going to move towards you. Then you auto again. And then he turns around. And then you auto him again, and this is an all-in angle. Just because he fucked up the auto spacing.
Yeah, he says no HP now.
Yeah. you would have procced PTA, he'd be like this HP.
Okay. So so the idea is once you know you have level 2, you don't have
You need to auto space them and just auto them every time they walk up.
Yeah, what you're looking for changes once you think you're level 2 is already guaranteed, right?
Yeah. Once level 2 is guaranteed, you shouldn't auto the minions anymore because there's no point. You want to build.
But what if look how hard they're pushing, right?
Then auto them because you have more creeps, right? This is
but let's say we auto them so many times that they get level 2 first.
Then you're bad. You should auto them just enough times to where. So if you're autoing them instead of the creeps, either you can threaten it all in, or like their level 2 doesn't matter. Which their level 2 does matter. So I'd say it's only worth to auto him because you would have procced your PTA, and then he's not going to walk up at all. But let's say it's like kind of close, like he's full HP and they're just autoing the creeps, then it's fine to race them for 2 because you're going to win the race.
Yeah. See, I wasn't sure, so that's why I was like, let's just kill the minions, right?
Yeah. Well, you can tell once these 2 are alive because it'll take them like you're basically ahead 3 auto attacks right now. That's how you can think about it. After her Q, now you're ahead 2 autos, right? Because she has to auto this one to kill it, and then she has to auto this one to be at the same HP of you, right? So that means for 2 of their auto attacks, you can auto attack them. And then
well, look at Thresh here. Like, watch this, right? Isn't Thresh helping?
Yeah. So that's my point. Because he's trolling and he already has a PTA proc and he's trying to help push the wave. Just fucking auto him to death. Like you actually can all in here with your slow and then pike cook. Especially because Kai'Sa just used her Q on the minions. Look, you see that?
What about Lee Sin level 2 start?
If he's gonna level 2 you, it would be after Krugs. He finished his Krugs already, right? So unless he's showing right now, he's not ganking level bot, or he's not really.
Okay.
And if you think he's gonna early gank bot, it would be through lane. So just careful for flay range because if Thresh flash flays you and you're full HP, you're not gonna die. So all you do is space him and then just don't give him flay range. Oh wait, what just happened? Oh, rip. But yeah, this shouldn't happen, especially in a matchup where you have so much range with your volley. It should be like they should get punished a lot harder for this. But anyway, I think I got my point off. See how you guys hit too? This is kind of troll. Looking for the Thresh is really bad. I think.
No, he was aiming Kai'Sa, but I think.
Oh, well, what he should do is he just waits for your volley slow, and then she can't dodge without flashing. Look, how does she dodge that? If he throws it right now, she can't move.
Yeah. Is mistimed.
Yeah. But you burned his flash, right?
Yeah, he has no flash.
Every time something meaningful happens in the lane, you have to do like a status check. That's kind
of we have to recheck. Oh, now we can slow push, right?
Yeah. Now you slow push, zone every creep. Yeah. So you know how right now it feels like you can just walk past the wave and zone them every time? And every time they walk up to auto, you auto them?
Yeah, just don't give them
anything. That same principle applies to the level 1. Because you had more creeps, it's just you can't walk past the wave to fight them. It's just if they walk into your auto range. So right here, this is a really easy way to think about it, actually. You're so far ahead because you have the minion advantage. You can slow push and just auto them every time they walk up, and you can stand like here or whatever. Same thing happens level 1. If you have more minions than them, you just can only auto them like that if they walk into your auto range.
So it's like first is can we get level 2 first, and then second is what do we do once we know we can or can't get level 2?
Right? Yeah. That's just kind of understanding the champion interactions because you outrange them, so you can auto them every time they walk up. Even here, if you know for a fact, this is kind of risky, but if you know for a fact Lee Sin is not bottom, like you see him top, this is when you walk up here, and then you walk up here, because Thresh still isn't level 2. So this is an auto attack into a Q, and now he can't walk up for this melee. If he hits this again, another auto. Like you can be bullying them super fucking hard. They should be really, really, really sad. But now, like, the thing that's kind of bad, 1 was the hook. Like, I don't care about the hook. That's whatever. But 2, with your lead, you should be able to pressure them super hard.
Yeah, but the wave is feels bad.
Again, you push this too fast.
Yeah. It's the execution, right? It's like, last hit at the very last second.
Yeah.
Right?
Because if you do that, then the wave stalls, like, here. And then you can auto them every time they walk up. But since the melees got into tower range, like actually, if you waited 1 second, they'd be like here, and then it's really awkward for them.
Well, how do I wait 1 second though?
Like if you autoed the minions better, you know, last second.
Well, like isn't this pretty close to last second?
Autoing these melees is bad, but then after this, I still think it's salvageable. That one was last second. Oh, you didn't even auto it. So these 3 casters would have autoed this one more time, and then you would have autoed it when their auto is like in midair. And so this dies 1 more rotation of their their autos. You know.
Wouldn't I miss the minion?
Huh?
Wouldn't I miss the minion?
What this one?
The last minion. We can't see that minion because I pressed tab.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, at this HP, okay, you know minion HP because you're 80k min. Here we can use this as test subject number 1. Okay, so pay attention. This is the chunk from the 3 caster minions, right?
Come
on. So it's this HP. This is the 3 autos. It's that HP, right?
Yeah,
so,
but I'm about to lose the minion to the melee.
Well, I mean, you missed this minion because you weren't paying attention, but I'm just using this for demonstration purposes. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna make this easy to explain or easily understood.
Well, it's like the caster minions are the volley's on the way and you kill it right before the volley hits. That's the idea, right?
Wait, what? Oh no, I'm not talking about volley. I'm talking about your auto attack. Like you auto when they're.
Yeah. No. Sorry. Like when I mean by volley, I don't mean like Ash volley. I mean like the caster minion's attacks.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We're trying to like waste caster minion attacks basically, right?
Yeah, because casters are all the damage in a wave. Melee minions.
Right.
Thanks. So the casters, you notice how they refocus on this one?
Yeah.
They would have actually auto attacked one more time, and then they switch now. So basically, you can think about it as this rotation of autos. They would have had to do it one more time.
Oh yeah, aren't they? Look at it, they're alternating. Look at it. Like watch this in slow-mo, right?
What's up? Oh yeah,
watch this in slow-mo, right?
Okay, we got this. 0.25. Dude, this tab is actually so annoying. I mean, yeah, they are alternating, but they both would have swapped on this guy at the same time. So like auto.
I mean, you wouldn't. I mean, that was pretty last second without losing it. I think. No.
No. So this auto is going to go through, which is not going to kill it. And then you can do it in the middle of these two, like these 2 autos. This auto doesn't kill it. It'll get it to like...
I mean, is that like something I want to be focusing on though? You know?
Only
like,
if you know that you need that extra time to have the wave in whatever spot. Like you should know, if I auto it at this time, then the wave's going to crash. And if I don't, then it's not going to crash. Like you have a general feel for it after like playing for a while, but... Generally try to auto it as slow as possible. You wouldn't even be in this like situation of like counting casters if you guys didn't randomly like hit the minions, right?
I see. So this is the important. Yeah, this is the important part, right? If you already have level 2,
guaranteeing level 2. Once you're guaranteed 2 here, you can kill this minion at any time, right? Okay. Pike auto, your auto W, right? So this is when you should just stop hitting this one and just walk at them because they're trying to last hit this.
So we just fight them because they're trying to last hit minions, right? Or they're trying to push the minions. Yeah.
So right here, I'll show you the exact time when you should just run at them. Right here. This minion, you don't need to auto, and both of them are turning to auto this one right here in the middle. So that's when your character, instead of autoing this minion, should path forward and auto the thrush.
Right, we should just fight them.
Yeah. Then it's an auto, and then since he stopped to auto, you get another auto off, then you get another auto off, then you get a double volley into a hook, and that's like you won the lane right there. The reason why I'm like going over this so much is because for champions that have high range, like Caitlyn, Ashe, whatever, this is like you have to be really, really good at this, or you're bad at the champion in the eyes of like good players. This is like the most important thing for these champions, auto spacing, and knowing when you can use your range to like fuck them really hard when they're trolling. But this is super troll by them. This auto attack. I sound like a crazy person saying this, but this auto attack is like they lost the lane from this.
Right, because they're already done. They're done to them no matter what.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You fucking walk up to them, auto attack this guy. You're running him down the whole lane, bro. He's not even close to level 2. What is he gonna do? Flash flay you? He's dead. Auto. W, Pike Q, they have to burn flash. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's actually like the flash burn, which is something you should get really good at on Ashe. Like when they give you one auto of ground and you're playing a champion like Ashe and you have the minion advantage, you can run them down the entire lane.
Especially with approach velocity too.
Yeah, that's why you really need to learn this on Ashe and Caitlyn. These champs are like really, really good at this. When you play versus double lift, every time you walk up, you're getting autoed, and then when he knows he can all in you, he just runs past the wave. It's so crazy. But now, the reason why I went over this so heavily is because they got this wave for free, and then the wave is still pushing out to you. So this is actually a time where Kai'Sa is healthy enough for them to all in you and their minions. So you were in a favorable position, and by favorable, I mean you literally won your lane, and now because you fucked up the wave, they can play the game again, and they're even in lane. So you went from you winning the lane.
How are they even though?
It's not like even as far as HP values, but this wave's gonna slow push out, so they're not in danger of getting killed anymore.
Okay, true.
So it's like really, really dire situation. Like I'm gonna burn my flash. I'm losing the lane level 1. So okay, we can farm now. We're good. Like I don't need my jungle to come help. I'm chilling. Like if you're the Kai'Sa and you get autoed all the way down level 1, you're like, holy fuck, my lane's over. And then when you see the situation, oh, okay, I'm good, you know? Like, this minion, they can farm freely. You can't fight them in the wave. The way that this minion wave is positioned, it's going to slow push out to you. So eventually, when they have the second wave coming in, they can all in you. So you're actually the one in the dangerous position now.
Well, they have no Thresh Flash, though, so...
Yeah, that and you don't know where the jungler is. I don't know where the jungler is either. I'm guessing Lee Sin full cleared, which is, by the way, this is actually Lee Sin gank timing. Because Red Krugs Raptors, 240. So you're dead if I'm good, or if jungle is good. So let's say this is like a good game. Let's say the enemy team is really good. Right now, Kai'Sa lost her lane level 1. So I'm Kai'Sa. Okay, Lee, our lane's really fucked.
Come save us.
Okay, Lee, our lane's not fucked anymore. And then Lee's like, okay, can I path up to top? Can we dive Aurelia, you know? And then Thresh lands this hook. All right, Lee, their bot lane just lost the game. Come bottom. Because now we know that Garen started topside, right? And so he's going to play for his blue. This hook right here guarantees that his bot lane will have prio, which means that your blue buff is gone.
Well, how does it guarantee their bot lane has prio?
Because after this hook, they're going to all in you, and their jungle is bot side, and your Garen's on Raptors, and they know that. Because both teams are like... This only works in comms, honestly. It doesn't apply to solo queue, but...
Like, Lee Sin will literally have to be here right now for this.
Lee Sin will path here after Raptors, so he'll probably not be here, but if he flays you, that's all in it. You probably get really chunked, and then Lee Sin, all he has to do is walk here, like fucking ward over the wall. He doesn't even have to shoot.
Yeah, he just stand there and they push, right? Okay,
yeah, you're going to lose proud because you know for a fact Lee Sin is
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So he's not going to commit to coming bottom until that hook lands, but once it lands, he's immediately going to play for the enemy blue buff.
Right.
Because he knows his team will have prio because you can't fight anymore because you know he could be bottom. That's how that
makes
works.
Makes sense.
High like level league is really complicated actually, but it's kind of fun.
A lot more fun than a bunch of random shit happening in solo queue.
Yeah, to be honestly, honest. Competitive is so much more fun than solo queue. Like when I play solo queue after playing like matches, it's really depressing. But you guys decide to AFK push anyway, which is really troll because you don't know where Lee Sin is, and this is his gank timing. So respect enemy jungle timing. This is another lane losing play. Like, 2 things you did here, if you were versus LCS players, you would have lost the lane off of.
Well, you think we can't get away from Lee Sin here?
No. What happens if Thresh flash flays you? What are you going to do?
He has no flash!
Okay, what happens if Thresh walks up to you and you have no wave here?
We volley,
you turn around to volley and Lee Sin's just in your face. You probably burn flash, but either way, you're going to burn your flash if you stay for this wave.
I think we can turn on Lee, no?
You think you can kill the Lee Sin?
Yeah, well, we might be able to kill actually if he trolls, right? If he gets hit by Pike stun.
Well, the thing is, like, if Lee Sin's committed to coming bottom, he's gonna watch your lane the whole time and wait for like the right time to go in. So let's say he's sitting in river, right?
It's like the idea is there's literally no way Thresh can help because he has no flash, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's no way that he can solo kill us. So he's wasting his time. Isn't that the idea?
Let me see. The idea here, well, I don't know what happened with the wave, how you got prio after this hook. He missed his flay, so...
Yeah, he missed the flay, that's why. I would have taken 1,000,000 damage.
So you actually just got prio. Okay, yeah. If he didn't miss the flay, then the situation changes, but now... His hook is down. Nah, I still wouldn't, because you can't crash this wave before his hook's back up.
Well, what do you want me to do here? You want them to slow push into me?
Yeah, and you just catch, and then you go into river and check for Lee Sin and protect your blue buff.
We're going to river right now?
Yeah, because the wave's going to push to you, so you're not going to miss anything. So, like, right here, this hook was even bad. Right at this time, when the wave is like this, I would probably get this melee and then back off.
So you think Lee Sin's going like red Krugs Raptors into like Scuttle Blue Side River? Maybe that's what we're looking for, right?
He can, yeah.
Okay.
Especially because he knows Garen started topside, and I'm sure. Let's say this guy's good. He knows Garen slow clear, so he would at least ward for his echo and be bot side. So he'll look at bottom and look at the state of the wave. Since your wave's still pushing out to you, you're not in danger right now. Like, you can auto these melees for free, but my point is that if you decide to touch this wave and make it so it's pushing to them, it's now frozen unless you can crash, right? And you can't crash this wave without dying to Lee Sin if Lee Sin's good. That's my point.
I feel like that's not true though. Like, how can he kill us?
Right here, if you're on the wave, every time that you walk up to auto, the Thresh is going to look for like flay or hook. And anytime any of those land, you guys die.
Yeah, but we can punish if he's just randomly walking up.
I mean, if he misses, yeah. But he's going to wait for this wave to hit the next wave, and then he's going to walk into the bush or walk towards Pike. If Pike doesn't respect hook range and he gets hooked, then Lee Sin will kill him because he's going to flay the Pikey, you know? Okay, either way, touching this wave, kind of troll. If you think you can outplay it, then that's fine. But you should think about the Lee Sin coming bot.
Yeah, I think I was like, there's no way we die here, right? If Lee Sin ganks, that's the idea. I'm like, oh, we draw jungle pressure. Let's say, for example, Lee comes bot. No, let's say he comes bot, and then he attempts gank, right? So maybe we burn heal or flash.
If you live, then waste his time. Is that what
yeah? Is that not good, or is that worth for Lee Sin? What do you think?
It's worth for Lee Sin if after the play, then they can invade your jungle. Only if that can happen, though. So
okay.
So it's only worth to burn his time and waste your resources in your flash or whatever if you're gonna get something more than what he gets bottom.
Like your jungle has to get something essentially, right?
So let's say your jungle is diving top, well then you would just back off bottom, right?
Because he's already getting something. Yeah.
There's almost no situation in which you would burn your flash like for their jungle unless you know like your mid lane's coming and they're gonna die after.
Wait, even if it lets your jungle like dive top, for example.
If your jungle is diving top, it's usually set up like you'll see your jungle pinging like the dive and you'll see the wave. So you probably wouldn't even touch this wave and you'd just be playing at your tower.
I mean, let's say they don't. Let's say they're waiting to see where Lee Sin is, so they can't dive top because there could be a counter gank.
The way that works is what happens is when you build up a slow wave and you're trying to dive, your jungle, if he's stronger, will find the enemy jungle. So their goal with that wave is trying to find Lee Sin, not actually diving.
Okay. I see.
If Lee Sin doesn't show top, it's a dive. If Lee Sin shows top, everyone knows where Lee Sin is.
Okay, I see.
And then we know his pathing too. So the goal with like building up a slow wave is to find the enemy jungle. Because Lee Sin has to come top to protect the dive because he knows it's going to happen, right? Renekton's going to be like, holy shit, they're going to dive me. Like, please.
Yeah.
So Lee Sin has to be top to protect the dive. And if he's not, then they'll dive. That's how that works.
I see.
So until you know where he is, your Garen will say, hold on, wait, guys. We just pushed in mid wave. We're going to go walk into the blue buff, try and find Lee Sin. If he's not there, careful bottom until we find him. And then once he shows top and you know he's there, then you can play your 2v2.
Interesting. Okay.
That's how that works. Chat, what was PRISMAL saying about how to use Ashe Caitlyn range to maximum effect? Can you explain auto spacing? It's kind of hard for me to.
It's like they want to hit you and you walk back so they can't hit you. They turn around, you hit them instantly, right? That's kind of like a basic example of they want to hit you and they give up and then you hit them and then they just got to hit for free somehow out of nowhere.
Oh, I have a perfect clip for this actually. I need to find her.
That's the thing that was on Reddit, the Viper and Def thing.
Yeah. Hold on.
Just look at Viper Deft. Yeah. Riven. It's not Riven.
Viper Deft.
Yeah. Deft going crazy against Griffin.
Okay.
No, shit. Is that it?
This is it.
Oh, this is it. Yeah. This is it.
Okay.
Basically, this is perfect example, essentially.
So notice how Kai'Sa's auto attacking the tower. So Xayah knows she has time to auto attack. This is like auto spacing. Basically, in order to auto space, you have to know your range perfectly. Like you have to know exactly when you're in range to auto them and they're in range to auto you. So Kai'Sa's in the middle of an auto attack for the tower. What was it? Oh, okay, so Kai'Sa knows that she's in range. Let me re-explain this. So Xayah throws Q at Kai'Sa. See how Kai'Sa autoed the tower? Xayah immediately turned to auto attack him. Now Kai'Sa's backing away, so Xayah's walking at her. Right when Kai'Sa turns around to auto the Xayah walks back, right? Now, once Kai'Sa turns around again, Xayah turns around to auto her again. Look at this like dance. I'll show it in full speed and then I'll slow it down. It's just knowing your range and respecting the enemy range. That's like the perfect example of auto spacing right here.
Yeah, we got wrecked.
Holy shit, I would be so tilted.
Yeah, I'd be like, what the fuck? How did he do that? Xayah W definitely helps too.
The speed from Xayah W.
Move speed, yeah. Move speed and attack speed.
Oh my god, that's so crazy.
Honestly, Viper's kind of trolling, trying to go for it, trying to go for his auto attack Q.
Viper versus like a random solo queue Korea player, but not versus Def.
Yeah, he thinks he can hit him with 2 feathers behind him. That's a monka S.
I think he was thinking like, okay, I can Q auto right here, the Xayah, and then E out of here, and that's worth it. But he got fucked actually. But yeah, that's auto spacing basically. Which is something that I'm trying to get a lot better at, but it's kind of hard. Actually, no, it's really easy. If you
60 ping, dude. Are you kidding me?
60 ping is it's still like, you just wait till they turn around and then you auto them. So if you guys know on the clip, when I was talking about auto spacing, here in the game is an example of when he could have auto spaced. So right after he knows he's going to hit level 2, on this minion, because they're in the middle of an auto attack, he can start autoing them. and then run them down. And then if they turn around to auto him, then he backs up, auto spaces them, and then he W's them. Okay, I forgot where we were. Oh yeah, the wave level 3. Oh my god, League is too complicated. What's the point of Viper going for trades after E? I don't know, just for fun. Okay. So, do you remember where we were? I kind of forgot.
Cannon wave.
Cannon wave. Okay. What happened bottom?
Remember where I was pushing? And you're like, this is not good. Should have let it slow push back.
Let's see. Yeah, you should have let it slow push back, but only because you messed up the second wave, where you didn't crash a huge. Like you should, when you have cryo, you should be able to crash on the third wave because that's around Lee Sin's timing, right? Like you crash a big cannon wave, then you can go and get wards in river, and now Lee Sin can't do anything bottom.
Well, how could we have crashed it if we're fighting level 2?
If you didn't crash the second wave, like awkwardly. So if you did what I said you should have done, where right when you're about to hit level 2, you stop hitting the wave. That way you're building a slow push.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
So you always want to slow push in like early levels every single time. You never want to just hit the wave randomly. Only if you need it for level 2. But once level 2 is guaranteed, just slow push. We could go. I could go into like the minute details of this, but I think we've gone over it long enough. But basically, that's it. Just slow push and only auto it when you need to. Later in the game, it doesn't matter because people can push the wave so fast and like Herald spawns and there's more objectives and people are ready. But when everyone's just farming, you want to get like the most out of your lane phase as possible. So every time they walk up, auto attack them. Every time they do anything, auto. And with your range, and if you whittle them down enough, you can create situations where you can dive, where you can deep ward their jungle, where you can fuck over their jungler. Like these situations happen purely from how you play the first 3 levels as like Caitlyn, Ashe, Xayah, all these champs. But yeah, being mindful of like how you're crashing the wave with the enemy jungle is also another thing that's kind of important, but that one just depends on jungle pathing. It's a lot easier like when you're in comms because your teammates will tell you like what the enemy jungle's pathing can be and where your jungle's going to go, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But in solo queue, just be mindful of where the enemy jungle can gank you and then how you want to play the wave. Because if I'm Kai'Sa, I feel really safe right now just being able to farm. Like, I should be chunked every time I walk up for autos if I fuck up the first 2 minion waves. Okay, hold on. Where should I go to? Should I keep watching lane phase?
I don't know. What do you think?
I have no clue. Do you feel like you took, like, where do you need to be touched up on in lane? You kind of understand the minion wave thing.
Yeah.
That one's pretty basic. You understand the auto spacing thing, except that one probably takes more practice, but it's pretty... You understand that one.
I think my mid-game has some problems, too.
Okay. We'll go past lane phase. Our lane phase, I think I've identified, like, 2 or 3 different things that you can work on. The first 2 are really easy, but the auto spacing thing takes more time. But I think that's pretty easy, too. If you're really good mechanically, which I think you're probably fine, yeah, you can do it easily. Okay. Where's the volley, bro?
You're on Kai'Sa here?
I'm just nitpicking, yeah. You can hit both of these guys.
I definitely wasn't looking for it. I was looking at minions.
What minions? Hold on, let me see.
These minions. Like trying to last
Oh my god. This is the... Watch this. Well...
Yeah, that was kind of troll.
Alright, tell me what you would do. No.
I was looking at the last... I'm just looking at the last hits here.
I know, I am too. How would you last hit them?
Well, we should kill the bottom one first, right? I don't know. This is just some random shit that happened.
Yeah, it's pretty random. But even then, you can auto reset with Q and then W both of them. That would have been cool. Okay. Where's mid game? Do you have a good timestamp? Because lane phase stuff is just waves and whatever I said. So your tower went down. How did that happen?
Probably got caught. I think I got hit by a random hook. Feels bad. Oh, some shit went down. Okay, yeah. We can watch these. How did I die?
Slow push. What do you think when you slow push wave?
We're just waiting to see until we can crash it in, right? And trying to prevent them from being able to farm.
The thing you want to have a habit of doing is when the wave's here and you identify that it's going to be a slow push, you want to also identify what you want to do with that slow push. So
like, what can we get off it, right?
Yeah. After you crash a really big wave, you can either hit the tower, you can dive them, you can clear vision, or you can have your support roam and clear river vision. Like to help them.
Those are pretty basic options.
Or recall.
Or you can do nuclear option. You know, nuclear option.
Just 2v2 hit the tower, no worries.
No. You pretend to recon, you hide in the bush.
Oh, that's actually a thing a lot of people do.
Yeah, that's the nuclear. Because that's the really big debate in the higher levels. Is just you pretend to recon.
Do about that, or the best way to do that, is if you're shitting on them in lane and you know where they put their wards, so you know it's not warded in lane, and you greed, like you're shitting on them the whole lane phase, but you know his gold, so you know he's like one wave off of BF sword.
Yeah, he's gonna stay. Yeah.
You fuck the wave and recall at a bad time so he can push out the next wave safely. And he's like, "Oh, we got the wave, let's go." And you're just
and then you just kill him. Yeah, I've seen that shit.
Competitive ones. Or no, that happened to me versus Double Lift in a scrim. That was really I hated my life. I actually hated my life. And then the big BM is after they kill you with the cheese. What they'll do is they know when you can walk back to lane, so they'll hit the plates and then they'll just recall on your tower and master emote.
Seems good. Oh, I got hit here for sure.
Was it took them?
Or not?
Wait, what the fuck? This is so weird to me.
Oh, you think he's gonna hook immediately?
No. Oh, he was going for Kaiser?
Are you talking about Pike?
You know what? Pike doesn't even need to use his E. So, yeah, Pike kind of trolled this, right? Because let's say he just hooks, right?
Yeah.
And you volley him, and you're autoing him, and he blocks the hook, the Thresh is kind of fucked, and then he can E out. That's how the trade works. But if he all-ins like this, you can't follow up because you're
not good enough. Yeah.
But he could have let you poke, like, really easily, right? He hooks, you W, auto. He just stands here, and then blocks Thresh from doing anything to you. That actually would have been really good. And because he has Aftershock, he can tank all their damage, too. So that was the play there. Yeah, I forgot what we're watching, honestly. I don't know. I'm trying to get to mid-game. I want to see how you lost your tower and how you recalled. Wait, where the fuck am I? Oh my god, I'm losing it today, bro.
You okay there? I think it's past this. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
We died a second time. It's probably important. What is going on?
What the fuck is this? Hold on. Okay. There's mistakes here. I think this is another concept that you should understand about mid lane that applies to bot lane because it affects roam timers. If you notice how Cinder is bottom here to catch the wave.
Do you think I should go mid?
No. Because the wave's going to die before Cinder gets there. I think Cinder's griefing, but...
Yeah, me too.
the point is, at all stages of the game, everything is done through mid lane, even at level 1, level 2. Because whichever mid laner pushes mid first will be able to move first. Notice how Echo is going back mid and Cinder is bottom. That means when Echo pushes this mid wave, he's going to have a roam timer and Cinder is forced to go back mid. So Cinder is wasting her time. 1, she's giving up a wave for this and not getting anything. 2, like what the fuck is this? All these minions are going to die before you get here, right? So she's giving up her roam timer and she's fucking over either top or bot lane for these 4 creeps. That's so troll. But anyways, he stays. Echo is still pushing mid. Watch Echo this whole time. Notice how he pushes mid?
Yeah.
After he pushes mid, he'll have a roam timer. So Cinder misses the wave mid, he can dive Aurelia right now. This is like, if I'm Echo and this bot lane play isn't guaranteed, I'm just going to walk behind Aurelia. Yeah, and then Aurelia's dead. I push the next top wave, and then my team starts Rift Herald. You actually lose Herald here if he's good. Because Cinder and Garen are bottom, right?
Yeah.
That's like free. He goes, dives Aurelia, and then these minions will die. He'll push the next mid wave, and then his team gets Herald for free. But instead, he chooses to come bottom, which is it's okay if it's guaranteed.
He thinks he can get something here.
I think he thinks that his Lee Sin and Renekton are just going to kill the Aurelia without him or something. That was so weird. What the fuck? He really thinks he can win this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Some questionable decision making from both mid laners.
It's funny because Sindri got 2 kills.
Wow, Echo is so bad. If you notice, another thing about the mid wave, when you push in the mid wave and you roam, if the enemy mid laner isn't there to push it all the way, this wave is going to slow push back to him mid. So he gets to catch a really big wave after the roam.
Yeah.
And since he's roaming first, like he shouldn't die unless he's really bad. So this like 50-50 play when he has the advantage is really troll, but it's so cute. But yeah, that was really trolled by your mid laner. How did you lose your tower? Did you troll your recall? Let me see.
I have no idea.
Okay. So this troll shit happens. Your Lee Sin and your Renekton, instead of taking the Rift Herald for free, or the enemy Lee Sin and Renekton, instead of taking Rift for free, decided to dive your Aurelia top lane and die. I think. Wait, no. Just Aurelia died. Okay.
No, just Aurelia.
And now they're hitting tier 2. Instead of taking Herald, with Herald they can break mid tower, and with mid tower they can play for Mountain, but they're still top for some reason. You guys are overstaying for the bot wave for sure. I don't even know when their bot lane died, but I know this is way too many fucking plates. Because they're going to be back and you don't even know where Renekton TP. You don't need to worry about this too much in solo queue, but when you overstay for plates, you're going to miss this next wave. Like, this one's kind of far.
I don't have to stay, I don't have to base either.
Oh, okay. Then that's fine then. Your team should have recalled way earlier though. Because you notice how Cinder overstayed here? She hasn't recalled yet. Echo's going to have another roam timing after he pushes this wave. Which means they can use this timing to Herald mid, because Cinder hasn't based yet. Like, if I'm Echo and Lee Sin, Renekton's just going to come mid, and we're going to take your mid tower with Herald right now. Because you guys have to base. You don't have to base, but your support...
No, I'm not basing. It's fake.
Your support and mid should have recalled way earlier. But notice how they have Herald, and they're just killing the fucking trolling Garen instead of taking mid tower. Like, that's so troll. So they got 300 gold, when they could have gotten 1,000 gold from mid tower. Whatever. Okay, I'm done. Look, every time I look at like your teammates or the enemy team, I always get so tilted. Like when I'm not looking at bot lane, because everyone fucks up bot lane in solo queue, like every game. But people make a lot of decisions in like the other lanes that really fuck over the game too. All right, let's see. I'll focus.
Oh, I remember what happened here. I remember what happened.
All right,
here.
Let's see it.
Nah, it's bad.
Alright, you're in him. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
I don't look at the pretty map anymore, bro. That
was a pretty funny game.
I'm so scarred from this. So Pyke recalled.
No, I'm just chilling.
You're just chilling.
Yeah.
Now is a good time for you to walk towards mid, like this way. And then if this happens...
Oh, in case that happens, I can ulti? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like...
It's like the halfway rotate. Rotate just in case.
Yeah, you want to hover mid.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to do anything bottom. You can't even show or push the wave at all. So it's best for you to walk towards mid. And then you can walk back bottom when they crash. But the best thing to do when you can do nothing is not show. Because you don't want to give them any information as to like where you are or what you're doing.
Right.
Not bad. Auto, nice. Good CSing. Nice. Wow. Oh, you're going to die to Echo, right?
TV2, I'm pretty sure.
Uh...
Oh my god, I remember this. I was gonna say, we'll call this one 60 ping, alright?
Recall and let him die, right? It really doesn't have to.
If this is what I think it is.
Okay, so look at the situation. Your top laner, let's say he doesn't have TP. What's the play here?
Yeah, it's 4v5. Either you think you can 4v5 stop this dragon because you one-shot someone, or you just don't fight this dragon.
So if you fight this dragon,
you literally have to insta-kill someone.
All of your team will die.
We're gonna this is a hard int unless someone dies right now.
You all die, or you give up the mountain. Kai'Sa loses this wave. You get to recall for free. You get your Bork. Renekton's bottom. Aurelia gets to crash this top wave and top tower. Get some top plates. You call it a day. That's the trade. But instead, let's see what happens.
No. I'm not trying to hope this.
Oh, you recall? Okay, good. That's good.
I mean, it's a literal 4v5, so...
How did you get... You should have, after these die, and you see this guy get caught, and you see Renekton, B right now. Like, press B. Because you know, if Renekton's here, it's not a win.
I thought someone's inting, so I stayed. I thought someone could int really quick.
It was the Garen. The Garen was the inter.
No. Like, someone could int into Pyke and Asher, right?
Even if they do that, they're not going to die through Lee Sin, W, and Thresh Lantern.
They might. They do. These guys, dude, let's be honest. This solo queue, random shit like that happens all the time, dude.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I respect
like this guy's, look at this. You see this?
I respect
that could have been a one shot right there, right?
You can't one shot her from that HP. She'll press his R.
You don't think so?
There's no way. Unless
we can chain stun. We could definitely chain stun.
So if I QEs and then you ults and then you auto W, she'll get to
and
like.
And then Pyke ults. Pyke ults right before she can ulti, right?
She can ulti before Pyke ult, even if you chain CC.
You think so? All right, maybe.
I think
it's maybe doable. And then now it's doomed. Now it's doomed.
Now
so
you guys are griefing. Like
now I'm out of here, dude. Yeah.
because of this, you lose your tower. Imagine if both of you recall. What are they gonna do? You think they're gonna stay on 4-man push bottom? There's no way.
I mean, There's no point in talking about like what support's doing, right? Should we just focus on what I'm doing?
No, I'm saying like, if you recalled, they're not gonna stay and try to form in the tower. Maybe they.
Oh,
do.
okay. You're saying if I recall right now, my teammates will also just peace out, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
Pyke's
yeah.
not gonna go for that play if you recall and then press like.
Okay, okay. I see what you're saying. Oh, this is bad.
Oh, that's a tragedy. This guy's really immune to auto attacking, I guess. R, where's the auto, bro? That actually.
He thought he was getting stunned, so I don't know.
But this guy's stunned.
Yo, isn't her son Tuesday?
No.
Wait, who is this?
No idea. Or do you go for? You're gonna go for that. Yeah.
That was not good. Yeah.
Oh my god, this game is over, bro.
It was not good, dude.
You're playing Ashe. You have no prio anymore. You have no lane to play for it, and you're versus Kaiser Thresh. What do you do? That's game over.
I don't know why we're chasing.
Okay, yeah, this game's like lost at this point.
Yeah, I remember it's pretty doomed. All right, next laning phase.
Next game. Caitlyn game. Caitlyn Bard. All right, please tell me you didn't leash. What's up with the Garen jungles, bro? 2 games in a row.
Yeah, I don't know. It was 3 games actually, I think. Everyone wanted to try it. This game was pretty sus. They were like ADC was not playing very well.
Okay.
Again, you're like, let's pull the wave instead if we don't have to leash.
If it's range matchup, you can auto it, but what you can do is you can pull and you can auto it. So you auto the melee minion 1 time. Okay, I'm gonna do this in practice, so it's important.
Like you hit it once and you go in the bush, right?
Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Wait, let me use the bathroom real quick.
Okay. Hi chat, how's it going? How you guys doing? Both chats, do you guys feel like you're learning? Anyone have any good feedback? This is a good opportunity. I'm on the wrong team. Training, practice slow. Good insights for winning Grandmaster. I mean, I'm literally coaching Grandmaster player. Hi, Castform. Hi, Lena. Refresher for you, but I can see how it's useful for others. Really? Wait, you're crazy. I feel good. I can see my mistakes, but it's kind of depressing that solo key is not competitive. Dude, I feel the same way. Wait, I literally cannot start practice so like it's not working. That's crazy. I'll just create a regular custom game. Okay, there we go. It works. Coach you, bro. I'm legit in all the games too. Maybe. How can you practice auto spacing? Play 1 champion and get really good at knowing their range. That takes a long time. Like you have to be like Diamond Master, Grandmaster-ish, and then auto space after. Get you in the call? No. Wait. Oh, you play AD carry, right? You're not support man. I'll coach you after if you want, but I don't want to enter the call. Laning is so intricate at high level, it's fascinating. Yeah, dude. Laning is so crazy in high level. When I first went pro, I was so bad. I just lost the lane phase every single game. There's so much to it that I had no idea about. Best off-roll? My best off-roll is probably top lane. Or no,
oh, okay. I'm here.
Wait, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Let me take off. Hold on, let me capture. Okay. You can see the Caitlyn nuke, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't go into practice still because it's bugged, but I'll show you how to pull it away.
Wait, why? What's wrong?
Every time I try to start it in practice tool, it just says can't start the game or whatever.
What the?
Okay, so range versus range, you could stay in here, but if they're leashing, they're already trolling. Usually, range versus range is like both teams will try and fight for the bushes, you know, or it depends on what happens level 1. But we'll see. I'm gonna read chat. 2 first. You wanted to wait to auto at the very last second. Would missing the CS be better? No. You can auto at the very last second. You never have to miss creeps to set up a freeze or a slow push or whatever. How the second wave slow push works? Here, I'll show you guys how to slow push too. Okay. It's really hard because I'm not versus someone. Honestly, we should both go into a custom and I'll explain slow pushing. Okay, so I'm trying to pull the wave, right? But also push at the same time. Are you watching?
Yeah.
All the 3 melees hit you once. and then you can hit
the
the
range minions. Yeah.
Yeah,
All the
and
range
then it
minions
aggroes
hit
on
you.
this guy.
Have you ever seen it switch though?
What do you mean?
Like that? You see that?
Yeah, it switches
switched.
sometimes, but
So it
I
doesn't
don't know.
work, right?
No, it does. It does.
No. If they notice in time and it switches, it doesn't work.
The thing is, if they notice in time, then they leash for less time. And either way, if you do it like this, they're gonna miss. Like that one creep is gonna die first anyway, even if not all 3 minions hit it. And then by doing this, you also, because you hit the ranged minion once and the caster and the melee, you still are guaranteed level 2. So at worst case scenario, they have to leash shorter time if they're watching the minion waves. And then best case scenario is they miss a creep. But I'm pretty sure there's a way to do it every time.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But like that method used to work
a little bit.
That method actually used to work, but now it's like the range minions sometimes switch.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pretty strange.
And then chat for, or I guess you too. When you're trying to slow push the second wave,
just last hit.
Just keep it in the middle, and then it'll slow push.
Yeah.
See how this is
Yeah, it's a slow push.
Yeah. So you can either crash right now if you're scared of jungle gank, or you can crash on the next wave.
But how do you crash on the? How do you kill the cannon here? If you crash, you can't, right?
If I'm autoing it, the second this wave's coming in, it's gonna crash before.
Okay. You'd have to be autoing the whole time though, right?
Yeah. You have to auto the whole time, but you should know like what you're doing with the waves as they're coming in. So you either know I'm gonna crash on this wave or I'm gonna crash on the next wave.
Right.
This is what I meant by the awkward freeze or whatever. So you notice how it crashed on the second wave? The ideal position is like the melees are like right here. So that way, every time they walk up, the Kai'Sa and the Thresh, you can auto them, you know? But it's kind of hard to show on here.
No, I get it.
Okay, good. And back to the replay. Do I coach support as well? No, I'm bad at support. Okay, what should we go over? I have no clue. I think I can explain things well. I have good knowledge, but I don't know what I should teach you. I think the lane stuff is probably...
Well, look at the stuff that you think I'm weakest at, right?
Probably lane, and then brain after outside of lane.
Brain. All right, how do we work on brain?
Thinking about enemy jungle timings, and then also thinking about what you want to do with each wave and how you want to play for like objectives, you know? So if you pull the wave, they come into lane, whatever. Either way, you want to get 2 first. You want to auto them every time they walk up, especially because you outrange them. But if they fall for this cheese, then you just win the lane from level 1. So
yeah, so you know the classic.
Oh, I love winning lane at level 1. Let's go. And then you should start autoing the melees to get a slow push. Right here, immediately start autoing this one. Or you can auto the middle one and kill it with your next auto. So like you'd be right here, you'd kill this, and then Lucian walks up. You're around here. That way you can bait the Morgana Q if she throws at max range. And then when he walks up to auto this creep, you're autoing him already. As Caitlyn, you always want to play with your max range. So you're not really like zoning them from lane or making them use anything, right? When they're chunked like this, you want to first make sure that the wave's pushing to them. So that's why I said, right when this happens and you Q, you should start autoing the melees, right? Because right now it's kind of even. You want to make it so you're pushing to them slightly by 1 or 2 autos. So you'd auto this one, the middle one, or the top one. It's whichever one you want. Then, let's say you auto the middle one. You auto it one more time. Your auto finishes right now. Morgana's here. You space her Q. And then whenever they walk up to auto these minions, you're already autoing the Lucian. Every single time he autos a creep, he should get autoed by you.
So you think I should be pressuring more, basically, right?
Yeah. Caitlyn, when you have range advantage, you always want to pressure in lane. Because what are they going to do level 1? As long as you don't get hit by binding, you win. And when this happens, when you see pool, you're fucking going forward. Right here, your movement, walk at them. They have nothing up. Lucian Q is such a long cooldown. This auto that you did on this caster is so troll. Just auto this guy. Look at this. When I see Morgana W like this, I'm walking here. I'm pathing forward.
Okay.
I'm going in, bro. Morgana's no bind. What is this guy going to do? Dash into me level 1 into my bard? Auto him. You autoed him here once, but you should be able to completely zone him from these minions. Like, the Morgana trolled so hard that you actually can zone him completely from the wave. After this Q, notice, so he actually fucked the wave too by queuing.
Because now he can't fight. Remember the...
1, he used his ability so he can't fight. 2, the wave is pushing to you, so now you can freeze. And auto him every time he walks up. Look. See the minion HP?
Oh, yeah?
It's going to kill your casters first.
That's true.
So
that's
right
true.
here, stop hitting the wave, run at him. Literally, both of their spells are down. You and Bard just run at them and auto them the whole wave down. You have like a good 10-second window, 11 seconds until his Q's back up. You actually can auto attack him the entire lane phase. You're going to auto him once here, then you auto him again. then your fleet comes back up, then you headshot him, then you Q.
Well, you think that the range minions is just it doesn't matter. It's not gonna matter as much.
It doesn't matter when they use both of their spells and you guys have both of yours.
Okay. Interesting.
Especially if he's the way that the trade starts is you auto him when he's autoing a minion, because then you're gonna auto him, then you're gonna auto him again with fleet, then you're gonna get the headshot auto, then you're gonna Q. All he can do is auto attack you and then the range minions, because if he turns to auto you and Bard's just running past the Morgana to Lucian, he's gonna get Bard Q'd too, and Bard passive auto. So he actually he gets fucked from what happened here. Watching solo queue VODs is so tilting though, because both bot laners don't play the game correctly. So when I say like, it looks kind of comical because this guy presses Q level 1. I'm like, bro, you fucking won the game. Like the lane's over. But like that doesn't happen in solo queue. But if you and Bard are in comms, this Lucian cannot touch the wave at all. He should be autoed the entire lane phase. Auto, running down Q. That's fucking game over.
It's basically look to pressure harder when we have advantage, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And by pressure harder, I mean you can actually win your lane phase level 1 because people are so bad in solo queue. It's crazy. But just every single opportunity that you can look for autos and look for trades on them, like correctly, you should every single time. Because you're not making use of your like headshot. But right when I see this, that's lane 1 right there. Auto Bard. You see how he's backing up? I just want you to watch this from the Bard's perspective, okay?
Yeah,
and the Morgana's perspective. What does she have?
Nothing. Yeah.
Three
hits, baby.
So imagine if you're here instead of here.
Yeah, I always walk backwards and pull, but maybe it doesn't make sense.
If she starts, the general idea is like, if he's pulling me, I walk out of it. But then you should also realize, holy shit, Morgana started pool level 1. Just kill them. Like that should be like the light bulb in your head. But you don't learn these things from solo queue because you'll never ever get punished for it. Like I can start E on Morgana and just auto attack you or auto attack the Caitlyn and not lose lane. Like, it's crazy. But right when this happens, immediately in your brain, forward, auto them the whole wave down, or the whole lane down. Sorry. So yeah, he didn't get punished as hard as he should have here, and then you don't really have a freeze. It's like kind of even, and they can fight for level 2, which is really bad. Because if you're gonna freeze, you want to zone XP. Like, when I say freeze here, I mean, this caster minion will die.
Yeah, so don't let him get the XP, basically.
Yeah, you want to zone the XP so we can hit level 2. And then you can choose what to do with the next wave. But, like, right when he uses his Q, you should know, oh, I can zone these 2 casters, because all their abilities are down. So at the very least, you should start walking up now and out of them. If you didn't know, I can walk up when Morgana uses pool, and you didn't know, oh, I can just all in them if they fuck up like this. At the very least, you should think, when he tries to push the wave with his abilities and they're on cooldown, it's my turn to walk up and auto him.
Unless Jungle's here, of course.
Yeah, I mean, it's 1 minute in the game. Unless you're getting level 2 gank, like you're chilling.
Yeah.
Auto. I'm so sad. His HP should be like here, from how he played level 1. And if you're versus the Caitlyn lane and you're like this much HP, level 1, you can't play the game. Your jungle has to come down or you're getting dive or dove. Yeah, like it's really doomed. Especially because the way that he played this level 1, believe it or not, you can crash this wave in the tower with him still being level 1 if you play it correctly.
Yeah. You just slow push, right?
Yeah, you slow push and auto him every single time he walks up. And because he's so low, even when they get level 2, Morgana's not going to want to like fight you with binds. Because even if she binds you, Lucian's so low that he can't walk up.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean with like Caitlyn Ashe. I think these are the most important things you should know for when you play solo queue. It's just
laning phase, right?
Yeah, laning phase. It's so important because if you win the lane phase, your games are a lot easier. Even here, notice how you're randomly pushing the wave? Like this? You can zone this caster. Look at what Morgana's doing. She's walking into your auto range. That's 2 autos because you have fleet. And because she stopped to cast W. So how it would work is you didn't hit these 2 casters. You're autoing her in the middle of her W. Then fleet happens. Then you auto her 1 more time.
So it's very much like, instead of looking at how I should be like farming or pushing, I should be looking to punish more. Like how can I basically fuck them up? Put more pressure on them.
When you rewatch your VODs in lane phase, every single auto attack and every single ability has to be meaningful. If you're just autoing or pushing for no reason, you're bad. This is what I didn't even learn until maybe like a month ago, and I've been playing competitive for like a year. Don't ever push the wave for no reason. If I'm pushing, it's for a reason.
Here I'm thinking level 2. It's usually the default.
Yeah, this is like the default AD carry mindset. Like, we got level 2 first. Like, let's fight them. But this entire level 1, they're just griefing, like hard trolling. Okay. I don't know how to like help you learn that though. I feel like I wish I had like a diamond bot lane to play 2v2s against or something. I show you what I mean by like if they troll level 1, they just get zoned. But I can't. I wish there was like a hyperbolic time chamber. What's up?
Don't you have any VODs?
VODs? Of what?
Yeah. Of like examples.
Of like them trolling and then Caitlyn zoning them level 1?
Yeah.
The only one that I can think of is double lift Caitlyn. I need to find his video. This is the only one that I can think of. That's like kind of remotely similar. What's up?
Do you have gameplay on his YouTube?
Yeah, he does. It's the one where this one. Cordial is a true sport. Okay, so notice Caitlyn Braum, Kalista Thresh lane, they can all in anytime they land Flay, right?
Yeah.
This is actually it perfectly illustrates what I wanted you to practice. So notice how he's ahead in minion autos, right?
So now he's zoning from the wave.
He's zoning them.
Okay.
Braum throws Q when they walk up. He throws
clap. Okay.
Now, he's
time they walk up,
pushing a wave, right? Every time they walk up, look at this. Every single time she walks up to auto, he's walking up into auto range.
As long as you're ahead in the push, you can look to punish.
Look at this. Look at this sequence right here.
Yeah.
And at this point, it doesn't matter that the Flay landed, right?
The Flay doesn't matter anymore because she has no HP. Yeah.
So that's what I mean by auto spacing on Caitlyn. He literally won the game level 1. Because Kalista Thresh, as a lane, if you don't have pressure 2v2, then you pick a different lane.
It's useless.
Yeah, you're fucking worthless. Look at this. Look at this shit, man. Like, this is what I want you to start doing on Caitlyn.
Well, you notice how he's not hitting her here, right?
Yeah.
He's not like running through the range minions here, right? That's kind of like
because he doesn't want to tank and trade because the 3 caster minion autos is like roughly equal to his auto attacks, right?
Right.
So he doesn't want to take like even trades. He just wants to poke her down every time he can. So looking for that Q there is really good because she's in the middle of her auto animation. Notice how he gets the headshot off on the Thresh, which is worth the caster autos, and then he walks into the bush to drop their aggro. And then once he walks into the bush to drop aggro, instead of looking to auto the Kalista, because if he autos the Kalista and she procs Hail of Blades, she wins the trade, right? He's trying to trim the wave. Not only is he getting the CS with this Q, but he's also hitting Kalista at the same time. And now, because he's guaranteed the level 2 push, every time Kalista autos, he's going to auto her.
Right. So that's basically the main idea is once you've guaranteed level 2, because you're ahead in the push, you should punish as hard as you
Look
can.
At this shit. Like, actually, that's so crazy. He actually won the game level 1. That's what I wanted you to do them in the Ashe game and in the game that we just watched.
Okay. I see.
Okay, yeah. And then if you notice,
and they got level 2. You counter level 2. Yeah. This is why even if they level 2 first, it doesn't matter because you get level 2 as well.
They played this kind of bad. Yeah.
They're trying to force, but they're already at disadvantage. So
let's say double should throw Q here right now because it hits both of them. And then he hit level 2 right now. He also flashed nothing.
I don't know why he flashed. Yeah, he shouldn't have flashed, but you know,
Thresh,
the idea is winning, right? So
let's say I'm Kalista, right? And I'm full HP. We can all in Caitlyn here, no? Like level 2?
Yeah, but they're not.
Since I'm so
HP.
chunked, if Thresh flashes in on me, he's dead. Like this guy's actually dead. Because Kalista's too low to all in,
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure Thresh will die here.
So that's the whole idea, essentially.
Yeah. WQ, auto, yep.
How can you trade in your already guaranteed level 2 for more damage on them?
Yeah.
But their level 2 is still doomed.
But you see how fun, like, I just want to watch this from Kalista's perspective and just put it.
You just can't play the game, essentially.
You're so sad. Like, look at that. Oh, shit.
He's like trying to fight for it, but he's just doomed.
Shit. Okay. Oh my god, guys. I'm fucked. I can't even walk up anymore. Look at Kalista. Okay, maybe
we're level 2, boys.
All right, let's go for level 2. All right, I'm so low, bro. I can't flash. There's a Braum. He's gonna auto me with Ignite. Shit. Wait. You're dead. My bad, bro. Sorry. My wave's pushing out. They're gonna freeze. What do I do?
He's doomed.
And look at where double lift jungle is.
Yeah, he's bot now, so now they can't play the game.
He lost the game. And look at him now. He can't. He's getting completely zoned from XP, just off of that level 1. Is it applicable to other AD carries? No, only range advantage. If you're the Kalista side, you either want to start in lane first or just catch.
What
it
the
depends
fuck?
on
Sola,
like, how
thank you for the
Caitlyn is
host.
playing.
What the
But
hell?
basically, if you're Callista, you want to auto attack when Caitlyn's in the middle of her auto is on a minion.
I'm in the middle of coaching.
That way you don't get autoed by her.
Or getting coached.
So like,
thank you for the
I come to
fat
lane.
host though.
Yeah. Right here, because I'm Caitlyn, if Caitlyn starts in lane, she can guarantee the huge slow push crash on 3, right? That's why I say starting in lane on Caitlyn is the most important. Because if she can touch the wave first and guarantee that she has push like this, when you walk up as Callista Thresh, you're going to get poked down. So first thing is not leash versus Caitlyn. Second thing is, when it's 3 range versus 3 range, level 1, you have to be careful of Caitlyn auto range. Because she has more range than you do, so every time you walk up, you're going to get auto attacked. So what you have to do is, when she's in the middle of her auto, you can auto the creeps. So right here, Caitlyn's autoing a caster, you can auto this caster. See? Now, it's even. Caitlyn outranges you. So when you walk up for this CS, Caitlyn's looking at you, and she's going to auto you. So you just back off completely. Like, you can't walk up for this CS. This wave is going to push towards...
Well, you can, as Callista, you can trade here, right?
Yeah. Actually,
unless Caitlyn fails to auto... Unless Caitlyn auto spaces it, then you're sad.
It depends, because Thresh is so chunked. So... Honestly, no, you can't really trade there.
You'd have to like somehow sneak it in, you know? You know how like you can pretend to last hit, but you hit them instead. So if Caitlyn falls for that trick, you can sneak a trade in there.
You can do that, but the issue here is that you don't have minions, right? If you auto him, like trade here, Braum's gonna land Q if you go this way, and then if you jump backwards towards your minions, then it's just an auto for auto trade, and you lose Halo Blades.
But she's gonna E, so it's not still slightly winning.
It's
right?
slightly better, but you do lose Halo Blades. You'd auto E for
true.
her auto. But that's even not worth for you, because if I'm no Halo Blades on Callista and no Rend for 14, I guess he's going to Rend the caster, so he still has Rend, but no Hail.
Yeah.
When Hail's down, they can also all in you, so it's not worth it.
Interesting.
Your Halo Blades proc on Callista has to be meaningful. Like, you have to chunk them really hard, or it's not worth. So right here, this is like lane over.
All right. Let's keep going, because we talked a
video
lot
or
about
on
laning phase. No.
Okay. Well, where do I watch? I think we're good on lane, I think.
I think I know what I need to work on for laning phase now.
Okay, cool. I don't know how to get to Rift. Okay. The next thing you want to think about after you think about early game laning phase is setting up for objectives. So around the 10-minute mark, your eyes should always be on the mid wave. You should always think about what's happening mid, because whichever team has mid prio gets to move to the side lanes first, right? Like that.
Right.
That's pretty clear. I'm gonna use Rift Kit for this. Explain macro to you. After we see an example in the game, I kind of want to see where your team's like mid. Do you know where you're like just chilling mid at any time, or do you have a game where you're like, I feel like I fucked up mid game?
I don't know. I just put the last the last 2 streams, so it should be like on average. What's the problem with my gameplay on average, right? So it's not always gonna be mid game, I guess. I don't know. Oh my god, I lost this game. I remember this.
Here, you're so far ahead. So notice how they can walk in. Okay, so this is a big thing. Whichever team has mid prio will always be able to move to the objectives first. So before you start any objective or contest vision or do anything, you always want to make sure your waves are pushing. Because if I push mid as Caitlyn, they have to show to clear the wave, right? And then once they're showing, then we can walk in for vision. So right now, they can walk in freely because you're not showing on the mid wave. But if you guys just push mid, you and Thresh, and Lee Sin just sits in Pixel, they have to show at their tier 2 tower to catch the wave, right? Like if I see Caitlyn pushing, I'm going to go defend, then you can walk in and start the dragon. But always make sure your waves are pushing before you go for objectives. Because right now, look at this. You see where they are?
Yeah, we need to force them to pick up the mid wave, right?
Yeah, so you have to force them to show. When they troll like this, if Yasuo is grouped with you, you guys can just hit their tier 2 tower. And then they have to walk all the way back to tier 2 to defend, and then you go to drag. But make them show first. So always before objectives, push and make them show. And when they're showing on the map and farming the wave, then you can walk in anywhere you want. And for vision, bot side, top side, whatever. But all of vision control is waves first, and then you can fight for vision. Did you land this trap? Not nice.
It's pretty doomed.
So the first thing that you want to know is that when going for this dragon, this is what I want to teach you. Paying attention to after 10 minutes or 15 minutes when everyone's like outside of lane phase, you always want to think about where the enemies can be and how the fights are going to play out, right? The reason why it's so important for you to show like where the enemy is, like reveal them by pushing the waves, is because if they're just sitting in a bush people do a lot of damage at this time in the game, right? So it's really, really easy for them to kill you if it's like a straight up fight, especially with their comp versus yours. So it's really, really important to make sure that you see them before you walk in anywhere because your team is really squishy. So you want to think about where they can be. At this time, you should know that because Kled pushed in top, it's his time to come bottom.
Right.
He can push this in, come mid, and now you're fighting on what's called Kled's timing. So in the mid game, you think about pushing the mid wave, and you think about the solo lanes. When the solo lanes push past river and they disappear, that's called having a solo lane timing. So usually, when you're fighting for objectives, it's off of your solo lane timing or solo lane tempo for TP.
That's what about bot timing?
Basically. What do you mean? Like when you're
like, let's say we push first. Let's say we get to push mid first, and then Kled has his timing, right? Then we're going to the objective. Kled is looking to come too.
It depends on like who has what timing and what TPs are up. That's like complicated League of Legends macro. It's like if Kled has timing from bottom, you have push mid. Usually mid wave comes in before bot wave, right? So after you push mid and they're here, Kled can't like walk past river. He'll get collapsed on.
Okay. Well, he's top. He's top though, right? So
yeah. But let's say it's like bot lane. Whichever team has mid prio first, you just lean the side that you want prio on.
Okay. Yeah. Then put all your words there and stuff. Yeah.
He's scared to push because he has no vision and you guys are disappeared. And his team's like way back here, but your team's already in river. So first thing you want to do, let's say you're contesting a dragon. You want to get mid push. So right now this is so troll. You guys should.
Yeah, I actually don't know why I did this. I think this is not normal. Usually it's always push mid first.
When you look at the situation, you guys actually have to give the dragon. Because if you look where Riven is, even though she has CP, they can just one-shot anybody. So you guys have to set up first. Meaning with a team like Thresh, Caitlyn, you guys are really good at picking them when they face check. But you guys aren't set up first because they're able to walk into river. So you guys just have to give this. But basically, most important thing of mid-game objectives and fighting in the mid-game is always make sure that your waves are pushed before you walk in for objectives. Because if you push your wave and they're showing, it's way easier to decide like what to do and you don't get surprised by this random shit. Especially in mid-game when things are so explosive and people do so much damage, whichever team opens up first generally will win fights. So make sure you're always getting the proper setup. Oh wait, did you lose Infernal after this?
Should be. I don't know why we wouldn't.
Okay. Well, we saw what happened when you didn't set up for this properly. We're gonna try and explain with Rift Kit how this should work in an ideal world. Okay, so this is the dragon. Okay, this X. It's up. It's spawned. It spawns in a minute. Usually, you want to set up for dragon a minute before it spawns. Okay? So, I'm Caitlyn. Usually the AD carry will sit in the mid lane, like mid game. That's generally what happens. Because mid prio is the most important, so the bot lane's usually in the mid lane after like top and bot are down or whatever. Because before like 10 minutes or after 10 minutes, sometimes the bot lanes, after they take bot tower, will go top, you know? And they'll swap there and whatever. That's fine to do, but after this tower is down, the next thing is like the AD carry will be mid. So let's say mid lane, it's like, I don't know, a Kali or something. Who knows? I'm going to try to explain this the easiest way possible. So let's say you're winning mid and you're super strong and you have a lead. Dragon spawning in 1 minute. So what you want to do is you don't know where anyone is. You see the top laners, they're chilling. You see the mid laners, they're chilling. Relatively even game state, but you're ahead as AD carry, right? And you have no vision anywhere. So let's say you're just coming out of base, you just reset, you spend all your gold. You're like here. You're thinking, okay, like how am I going to set up for this dragon, right? First step, always, is mid prio, having the mid push. If you can't get mid push 3v3, and you know that, tell your team, yo guys, come mid. This is the NA ARAM, you know? Where people just 5-man mid and they just sit there. It's fine to 5-man mid, but only for mid prio on the first wave. Because after you establish the mid priority, and their team is back here, and you guys are here, you know? And they're farming a minion wave, then you guys can walk in and get vision here and here, you know?
Wait, but our solos are losing their waves though, right?
It depends on where the waves are and if you have to crash. So the only time you can fight for mid wave is if you're even on tempo. The reason why, it depends on when you recall, and the reason why you recall like a minute or so before dragon is because you have to equalize tempo in all the lanes, which means your waves are pushing. That's all that means. Because if your team, like,
wait, isn't equal tempo just like
The waves are
Is
even.
yeah, but you said pushing. That's not like equal tempo though, right?
You want to equalize tempo, so make it so that you fix all the waves that need to be fixed.
Oh,
So
equalize tempo. Okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
You have to spend the time equalizing tempo, and then you want to set up the lanes in a way to where you're generating tempo like either by yourself or with your team or whatever.
Okay,
It's really,
okay.
really complicated, but the general gist
No,
is
basically they push first so that they can come first, right?
yeah. So you want to have
Yeah.
your lane assignments to where all the people that win 1v1 so that they can push first so that they can move first.
Mm-hmm.
But anytime you push a wave, you always want to move. You never want to just hit mid tower. That's so troll. Because if you're just hitting the mid tower, then one, their solo lanes know that it's safe to push out and play their lane 1v1, but also they can collapse on you.
Yeah.
So establishing vision control is the most important thing for any objective. The first thing you want to do after you get mid prio, that's step one. Step two is you want to set up river vision, meaning you have pinks here and here, right?
Yeah.
Let's say I'm Hashinshin. Okay, I'm not Hashinshin because I'm probably going to die to the game, but I'm Hashinshin, right? No, I'm fucking Adrian Riven, okay? I'm 14-0 on Fiora. I'm so strong. But this guy, he's playing Maokai. I can't dive him. I can't even hit the tower, but I can push, I get prio. The way it happens is, here is the minion wave, okay? This is where the minion wave will be on both teams when the mid waves meet. So this mid wave is met. You're 80 carry. You clear it out. You guys are forcing them to farm under their tower. Now you guys disappear in vision or disappear in fog, and you put 2 pinks here. If I'm this guy, I'm not going to walk up mid because they can easily collapse on me here, or even this way. So
don't you need clear river vision first?
Yeah. So clear river vision first. If they're showing here and he's overextended to here,
then
you can either walk this way or collapse.
Free kill. Yeah.
So
okay.
Establishing pinks here and here, or alternatively here and here, is the most important thing for guaranteeing that you have at least 2 waves of pressure.
What do you think about the one that's like closer to your tower, like over the wall? Like pink over the wall. Yeah. Sometimes they do that one too.
You can do that like defensively, but you never want to do that when you're talking about like getting.
Oh, if you're ahead, you wanna put in the bushes
if you're ahead,
instead, right?
Then the 2 pinks to play off of are here. There's like steps involved to getting prio and getting vision, which is really complicated, but I'll try and simplify it. This is like it takes a really, really long time to understand this at a way you can apply it to solo queue, especially because everyone's really disorganized, and in order for you to set up for objectives, it's like a team game, everyone has to be on the same page. So first thing, I'm just gonna simplify it. All of the like what ifs and the actual steps and the minute what about if this guy has prio, like the case by case basis, I'm just gonna skip over it.
Yeah.
Mid wave first, then these 2 pinks, and then another mid wave. Then they're showing here, you already have river vision. If you do it fast enough or you have some kind of advantage, you can either start the objective or you move your pinks here and then you put a ward here.
TP?
Here.
Yeah.
So you guys have deep vision in their jungle. Now they're scared, right? You push another mid wave. You disappear into their jungle this time on the pink. They are so scared. They don't know what the fuck to do. You swept their jungle. You move your pink like here, right? Here. You guys could all be just sitting here waiting to pick someone, right? So this dragon is free. Usually it depends on the state of the game and the solo laners and all of that. It depends. So every single game, because it's not like automatic, you're going to want to think like, how should I set up for this objective? Or like, what will getting vision here do for my team? What is our objective as a team? Which you can think about that based off of like, what's my win condition? Or like, what should I be playing for? Or am I strong enough to fight this dragon? And then once you think about that, then you can have a game plan. Then you can think, okay, wave, vision, wave, and then what do I do next? And that what do I do next is something you want to think about like before the waves even come out. So that's the habit that you need to get in. That's the first thing that you have to learn when you think about objective control is how am I going to fight this dragon? Or how am I going to get it? What TPs are up? What's the situation? And once you analyze the situation, it's a lot easier for you to determine how you're going to play it out.
So that's something you have to start doing. Let's look at another objective one then. Because I don't know, I think that one was pretty abnormal.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. Let's fast forward to the first dragon. First dragon was Snuck or something.
Let's look at Echo. It's hard because I can't see his vision. Never mind. Where is it? Oh, sorry. Okay, objective time. I don't see any dragons. The first dragon's always really weird. It's separate than like mid game objective control because it's just slow push the wave, get vision, start the dragon.
Yeah.
Or you do it off of enemy reset timing. So let me. Is it the second dragon? Oh, mountain drag. How did this happen?
Oh, don't watch, dude. Fucking disaster. I remember this game now. Holy shit. That was funny.
This is a fine time to do dragon because you already have vision here.
Yeah,
You guys just have to pull it out. So here. Then it's free. Also, another thing that you need to be aware of is the mid wave is the most important. Because let's say they're trading, right? And they're not trying to fight and they just want to get something on the other side of the map. Mid wave before everything, right? So since you're here on the dragon and they're not contesting, you're giving them the mid wave for free. So let's say they're 3-man, they're not contesting dragon and they want to trade dragon for topside vision. They're going to be on the mid wave already and then they can walk in and ward your topside and now Riven can't push out. So after you recall, you have to spend that time like clearing vision in your jungle, right? It just delays your next play. So if they're not contesting, you always want to watch the mid wave and you need to be there as it spawns. Like if they're trying to trade.
Well, I mean, how do you know? You know, let's say, what's it called? We need to help him do the dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we're not gonna let him solo it. Like we don't know if they're engaging it or not, right? Or are you saying I should go push mid right now and then come help if a fight breaks out?
You can hit it if it's like you think they're gonna come, but if you know for a fact they're gonna trade and go on the other side, then you should just be on the mid wave because you're gonna get it for free.
Yeah. So here it's just like I think I should just help the jungle and then Yasuo will pick up mid, right?
This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. But in general, it's just like help him with the objective. If they're gonna contest it and there's a threat, like he needs help. But if they're trying to trade, then mid wave is the most important thing because it stops their play. Whatever they're trying to do, if they don't have mid push, they can't do it. Because let's say they just skip this mid step and they walk into your jungle here, right? If you push mid, they have to walk all the way around to their tower, and then you get free plates. And you can use that time that they're wasting rotating, walking into their bot side, and now you have their bot side vision. I don't know if I'm explaining this right or not, but...
No, I get it.
But it's like, mid-game macro is very, very complicated. It's a lot more complicated than lane phase, which is why I was going over lane phase so heavily, because until you have lane phase down, it's really like almost not worth it to learn all of the different mid-game macro points. And I even think you can't really learn them from solo queue. It's kind of hard.
There's too much random shit that happens.
I mean,
maybe someone's not in the right lane.
What to do, no one's gonna play it correctly. Like even if I tell my team what to do, it doesn't happen. So in solo queue, I just try to like focus on mechanics and wave, and always pushing the mid wave, not misplaying mechanically, not dying randomly, and that's solo queue in a nutshell. Because at the end of the day, all of this stuff, like even if you know exactly how you should set up the map and how you should play the map, you're just one player and you have 4 randoms. But another thing the main thing I want to drill into your head about mid game is just what you do after you get the mid wave. So right here, you notice how Qwelz pushing out?
That's his timing, right? To come mid?
Yeah, after this, he has the timing for mid.
Right.
So what you can do is after you push this wave, you see the sedge? He's dead.
Yeah, we go top.
This guy's dead, right?
Yeah.
That's what I mean by after you push mid, they can't go past river.
So basically, the habit to build here is look at your solo laner's timings and see what's going on.
Pay attention to solo lane timings, and after you get mid prio, think about what the next thing you want to do is. So you're either spending your time protecting, as in like their Kled is really strong, so you want to shut them down and buy time for your team to get items, or you're spending your time playing for a certain tower. So in this game, the objective is playing for top tower, right? Let's say Kled and Yasuo is kind of even. That way you don't have to worry about it. Let's say bot lane, even lane state, nothing's happening. No TPs are up. They're just 1v1ing. They're Jax, Nasus, just chilling, 1v1ing each other. After you push this wave, first thing is you need pink wards. Second thing is, after you push this wave, you want to hide and then disappear topside. That way, Riven feels safe to push out. Even if she doesn't necessarily beat Sejuani 1v1, she does now, you know, because your whole team can collapse on Sejuani.
Yeah.
So after you push the mid wave, you want to hover and get vision topside so that you can play for top tower.
Okay. That's the main idea in the mid game. See what's going on in the side lanes or solo lanes or whatever.
Even before this, the main idea is identify what you want to play for before you come out of base. Like right now, what's the next objective? Kled can't dive the Yasuo tier 2, so you know that you're chill. you can't take mid tower because Kled will constantly have timings from bottom to defend mid. But you can play on the opposite side of the map and play for top tower. So your goal right now, how do I play for top tower? Okay, I see their jungle bottom. Immediately, I should know we can play for their blue. We can go after we push this next mid wave. Let's go top side. And on this wave that's coming out of base, we can hit top tower.
I see.
So what we're gonna do?
Wait, if we hit top tower, don't they just trade mid?
No, because look, this is what's gonna happen. See how Kha'Zix is here?
Yeah.
Next mid wave is gonna come in. You're gonna push it. They have no mid wave to push.
Yeah.
On this wave, you're gonna set up vision before this top wave meets, and then Sejuani can't touch the top wave at all. So you fast push this wave with your thresh, right? Look at where top wave is.
So you're saying we're gonna hit top tower right now? Like we're gonna go run top, like right now, right?
You're gonna get vision right now, and get vision on their blue, and then Riven gets to do whatever she wants with the wave. She can either slow push or she can fast push if she can hit the tower. But your goal isn't like, okay, we're gonna get top tower right now. All you're doing is you're slowly like setting up a siege. So you want to slowly take the top tower. That's your objective.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like run top and hit it, and I was
no.
I was like, what? okay.
Because
that makes sense.
Kha'Zix is bottom, you're gonna push mid. You know he's bottom, so the only
we're just pressuring top. Essentially.
Yeah, you want to pressure top, and you also can play for their blue buff too.
Yeah, because that's the side that Cled's not on.
Yeah. In an ideal world, because Kha'Zix shows here, you're Lee Sin, you should ping assistance on the blue buff, like right now. Because you're going to push this mid wave, and then you're going to clear vision in top river, and then you can walk into their jungle.
We just take everything, essentially. Yeah.
And because you're in the top side jungle, Sejuani can't push out top.
Well, hold on. Now let's go into a variation where Kled has TP and Yasuo doesn't. This is a lot less likely to work now, right?
You can't commit to a fight, but you can pressure.
Okay,
basically,
we pressure until we bait the TP, right?
You can play for the bait of TP if you know you can get out after, but because it's Kled, he has really high engage range. Same with the Pantheon. So every time you push them in and Pantheon and Sona are both showing, you want to control vision, top river. That way, Kled has to use his timings to collapse mid to clear your vision instead of hitting bot tier 2.
Okay, I see. Okay.
So every time he has a timing, he has to help his team clear your top vision, and that's his objective now.
Yeah.
So you're wasting his time. Or you're not really wasting his time, but like...
We're nullifying his advantage.
To you.
Yeah. We're making it so he can't pressure us. He has to come.
He has to help his team.
Yeah.
You're setting up first, so he has to help his team set up.
And of course, trying to pressure tower doesn't do anything because you can't actually get it since Clay can just.
If you hit the tower, you're wasting time that you can be pressuring the side lanes.
Right. I agree.
Right now, you have no pressure in bot or top, so hitting mid here is trolling. If I'm Kled, I'm ulting you right now. I don't even care where anybody is. You have no vision topside. Let's say there's let's say Pantheon ults you right now, and Kled's ulting you too. You have no vision of him. Like you're not actually gonna die. But this is like you're pressuring the tower on enemy roam timings, which you should never ever do.
Right.
Oh my god, I have so many DMs. What the hell?
Oh.
Discord's popping.
That's funny. You think that's a lot?
Well, it's just like in the span of 5 minutes, I am muted on stream or something, and everyone's trying to tell me.
Wait until you open your DMs to the public, and everyone's trying to hit you up with something.
Oh no, they're open to the public. I always get random like, "Hey Prismal."
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or like, "Hey Prismal, we should duo, bro." Okay.
We can't do anything on this hook, right? It's all about the solo laners' timings, essentially.
Yeah, everything in mid is based off solo lane timings, and also everything in solo lane and split pushing is based off of mid timings.
Okay. So makes sense. That's the thing I have to look out for, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And once you learn that, objectives are so easy.
Okay, hold on, back it up. Go back 5 seconds. So like here, let's say their solo laners are missing. This is one of those examples where they get to push mid because I can't contest, right?
Yeah, you can't contest the mid wave
until I can see their solos.
Unless you can safely clear it.
Yeah.
Like
or I can
engage
see solos, right? Well, I think they can just go for a flash play and it's doomed, right? So
once you see Kled here, you can start hitting again.
Okay, you can push. But if I can't see Kled and Sona flash,
you're just AFK, bro. You're not even showing. Like you're chilling back here.
Just don't show, essentially, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's their timing and you're respecting their timing, you're not going to show because you could recall. You could be looking for a pick in the side lane. They have no clue. But if you're just sitting there, just doing nothing, yo, guys, flash on him.
Yeah.
It's like not only are you doing nothing, but you're letting them make a play on you. You always want to respect enemy timings.
Makes sense.
Because I guarantee you, in solo queue, no one's gonna respect your timings ever.
It's easy punish.
Yeah, every single time you're gonna win every single game with this. And if you learn respect enemy timings, notice. Okay, so this is the thought process. All right, Kha'Zix is bottom. Kled is bottom too. Kled is pushing bottom, so he has timing. But he's on the opposite side of the map. Let's go kill Sejuani. They're not aware of Kled TP. They lose 2v2. So they try to push. They try to go for the pick. Insta TP.
Right, but we're coming too though, since we have
Pantheon has ulti, and they lose 2v2. So this is something that Lee Sin should have thought about before he went for this play. Because there's no way in hell they're making this pick with Kled TP up and Kled having a timing.
Well, what about this? Hold on. What about this idea? They're fighting to bait the TP and they're kiting to us, so we can turn it.
If they can do that, then yeah, that's something you can do. But I don't know with Lee Sin Yasuo versus Sejuani Kled. That sounds kind of troll.
Well, it's like in solo queue, this stuff like this will happen all the time, right?
Yeah,
so
for sure.
It's kind of like how can you use this chaos to your advantage, right?
All right. Well, what I would do is after this happens and Riven's not on the map, I would say my Lee Sin is trolling because Riven's not on the map to respond to their play. So Kled gets to TP for free. Let's say Riven's just waiting in Tribush to clear the wave. Now you'll have bot prio for the next wave, right? Because Kled just TP top. Now you can trade and you can get bot vision. Like
hold on.
In their bot
so you're saying we should just abandon? No. In this example here, right? We should go top
with Riven. Yeah. I would walk towards top because there's nothing for me to do bottom. But if Riven didn't recall, then I'm playing for their bot camps and bot side jungle.
And we just let them die here.
Yeah, because they're not going to get any towers, right? And there's nothing for them to play on the top side of the map, so them getting vision in your top jungle doesn't matter. But their bot camps can be up, and you can also get
what if they're trolling? They're like chasing. Like
if they're chasing, then yeah, you can go. But you can tell. Like when the TP comes in, you look and move your camera there, and you can tell like, is it worth for me to come to this? Will I get something out of it?
I think it's definitely worth. Yeah, this is a hard chase. This is a hard chase here.
For sure, this is fine. If Lee Sin just bought more time and played it better, then it's a win. Notice how I can barely even see this, but I can tell he misplayed. Look how he's walking forward. He can just W to these minions and he's out. And then if Kled flashes for him, he's dead. And then Yasuo E's forward instead of just taking the Thresh Lantern in a sec. Look at this. He can just run down and then take Lantern. Both of them should live.
They didn't know we were coming, I think.
So let's say this is a perfect scenario, right? And your team's good. Lee Sin doesn't die here, so he's alive. Yasuo takes the Lantern. He's alive. Pantheon ults. There's no tower for them to take. You guys just run mid. And you push mid and force them to respond to your push. But since they have a wave here, they could keep going, but I'm pretty sure your Riven has TP. So if they keep going, they'll get Riven TP'd on.
So once we know nothing is happening here, we need to go back mid.
Yeah. And also, what you guys should do, the reason why River Vision is so important, let's say you have a pink here, right, in line, and a pink and pixel. Pantheon can ult here, but Sona cannot. Because Sona can't walk through your pink.
Sona can't help.
Yeah. So Sona's just stuck mid. And it's eventually a 4v3. That's why like clearing pinks and making sure you have control of River is really, really important. Because also when you rotate from mid, they don't know if you're there or if you're waiting to cheese them.
Right. It was bad, wasted time.
Yeah, you wasted time and Kha'Zix got hits mid, which is kind of bad. What should have happened is Riven should have cleared this wave and then gone mid to defend the tower.
Or once we know nothing's going on, and you just go back mid.
I mean, after
time. Like after Yasuo's
after out, you see Yasuo troll like this. Oh, Yasuo's out.
Once
I would keep going.
Until the hook miss. No. Until the hook miss.
Yeah, what are you gonna do now?
Yeah.
You're gonna run at them and auto attack.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's no turn play here. We have no Yasuo either. So
oh my god, why does it do this? But yeah, that's when you leave.
Makes sense. Okay. I think that was probably the main two things, right? Landing in mid game.
And then I guess we could go over team fighting, but no. Actually, I kind of want to see some of your team fights.
Yeah, okay, sure. Wait, back it up. You missed a team fight.
Okay.
It's pretty bad actually. Yeah, it's pretty bad actually though.
Okay, 4 kills. Let's see it.
Like I got 4 kills, but it's not good. No, you need to fast forward past the death.
Oh, it's past the death. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, you got 12 kills. Pog.
It's not.
How did that happen?
When you watch this, you're gonna be like, "This is cancer."
Okay.
This is like not even good, dude. When I watched it, I was like, "Dude, I played this so bad." Honestly, for teamfights, I think I need to look at their turn play when I'm trying to hit someone. That's probably the main thing I'm looking for.
You do no damage. They have randoms on Sedge and triple tabbies, and you're all AD.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Did they troll really hard or what?
Let's see. That's for a little bit.
How much more?
It's a top fight. Here we go. This is So
Take the
think that
dangerous
bot is for top, right? So
you should go this way so you don't sedge.
I should go fast way.
Mhm.
Okay, that's something I actually have problems with too when in scrims is that I always take the slow way.
Take the fast way because you see Sona and you have mid prio, and you have thresh there. Yeah, when you have prio, you always want to walk the dangerous way because they're stuck playing the whip.
Okay.
Okay,
Good to know. Good to know. That way I get there faster.
Does he buy time? Win all the outs?
Is not by enough time, but I guess he did. He's just fucking dying, dude.
First trap's good. Nice play.
Enter was troll.
You're trolling. Wait, you're dead.
I took it on accident. Well, not really on accident. I took it without thinking. Yeah, that's something I'm fixing.
Sona
I'm not taking lantern in.
Sejuani QR from Fog. Wait, actually, this is like.
I thought she didn't have ulti.
Oh, did she not?
Maybe she does have ulti.
I don't remember. Or I didn't watch the game.
There's no way she should still have it, basically.
She didn't use it on the Yasuo, like she doesn't need to. Look at this guy, he's dead.
Maybe she's just trolling.
Well, either way,
are these servers down right now?
The league servers? No.
We're good, never mind.
It lets me play.
That's trolling. Okay, we're good.
Oh my god. Yo. I just want to point out what would have happened if Sona did have ulti. And they're good. Ready?
3-man ulti, then we die.
3-man ulti and the Sejuani QR.
Yeah. I don't know why I took that lantern, honestly. That was really bad.
Oh, you're so fucked if they were good.
It was bad.
What? You're exhausted here, so.
Not exhausted, though.
No, from Sejuani or Sona W. It's exhaust. Same thing.
Oh, the Sona W. And
he still has E.
Wait, I didn't even notice that. No, she didn't She didn't Sona W me.
Did she not?
The E.
Oh, she E. What the fuck? This guy's bad. Okay, well, he should.
Either way, this fight was not good, basically.
Yeah.
I should pretend this didn't happen.
I think you just play like the montage plays. You have to understand when their kids more.
No. I was just playing bad. That's like not even. I wasn't even going for like crazy shit, you know.
Let me find another team fight. And yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point. Oh, you know how we can watch?
That's me watching a video.
You know how we can watch one of your team fights? We can watch one of your montages.
Yeah, dude.
Do you have any cool montages I can watch?
Just look up Saber. Yeah, dude. Any of the last like 10 videos, I guess.
2 minutes of Saber murdering people. Okay, all right. I want to see some murdering.
Only the first half, not the second half.
Good flash. Oh, you're literally just killing everybody.
Oh, there's a team fighting one. Actually.
Isn't this a machine gun angle?
No. Yeah, it is actually, but I didn't go for it.
Oh, the team fighting? Okay.
That was bad. Lol. Don't even need a Q.
Well, I mean, I don't need to tell you, like, hey, man, you should hit your Q and not miss it. Like,
no, I don't even need a Q here. I think I was just poor.
Oh, I mean, that's fine.
Oh, he's mad. He's mad, dude.
All these fights are, like, one fights. So it's, like, hard for me to tell if you play it bad or not, because you can just AFK and still win the fight.
Right.
I want to see, like, a sick fight that was, like, super close, that you outplayed their meaningful ability.
Just keep watching.
Oh, this one? Okay.
Should have watched the Zanyas there. Feels bad.
I'll watch it again.
I didn't know he had Zanyas. Stopwatch.
Dude, even if you kill that guy, it's bad.
Really? You think so? Do you think using flash for carry?
Watch this.
I could have saved it.
You know why it's bad? Here. So, the next 5 seconds of this play, you're going to tell me why it's bad.
Oh, it's probably they're just going to flash on me.
Let's watch it again. Why is it bad? Without Darius being here.
Right. Like flashing on Vigor?
Yeah.
Because I can't fight the Darius pull?
No. Well, yes, but... So, flashing on a carry is relevant when they're a carry, right? When they're going to do damage. Look at Vigor.
Did he already ulti?
GLP, ult.
Oh, he already ulti.
He already used GLP and he already used ult. And
isn't Cage relevant?
Yes, but it's not like make or break. Flashing on him isn't worth it. Okay, because if you flash E, Darius can kill you with E. I mean, obviously your team is here, so it's different. But generally, you want to save your flash on carry champs.
All right. Makes
E
sense.
flash here.
Or to outplay the engage.
Yeah, because if Yasuo has ulti here, you can actually die. If he E's into Yasuo ult into Darius auto WQ auto R, you're dead.
Yeah, agreed. Sense.
Luckily for you, Darius has no hands. He just walked up. Look at watch this Darius. Let's see it. Let's see it. Hold on. All right, walk up. Wait, what
he tried to eat Echo, dude. He tried to eat Echo, dude.
All right, watch this. I'm Darius. Hold on. I'm gonna do a Darius cosplay.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Sick team fight here. Okay. All right, I'm coming in, guys. All right. Okay. All right. I'm autoing. All right. Okay. I just eat nothing. Oh shit.
To be fair, Echo flashed, you know?
What the fuck is the point of eating the Echo there, though?
He was
After
trying to
activate Echo, Echo's just gonna E into his W anyway.
Well, he was trying to activate Yasuo ulti, maybe?
Even if Yasuo ult is down, if they ult the Echo, then Caitlyn's gonna trap them. Or you should assume Caitlyn has traps. Either way, in order for them to win this fight, they have to kill you, right?
Yeah.
Because you're so strong. So he should save his E for you. But he didn't even auto. Look at him. He's like not looking at his screen. He actually walked past the Echo. Watch.
Wait, he was looking for me and he changed his mind or something. Look.
He actually just walked past Echo. He should at least auto attack what's in front of him. That's so troll.
Dude.
And then he can just E you and you're dead here. But save your flash for meaningful cooldowns.
Alright, fair. That's fair. That's something I actually started working on. What was it? Long time ago.
I'm trying to see if I have any examples. I'm pretty sure I do.
Whoa, keep watching, keep watching.
Okay. Oh, oops. Here?
This part. Check this out. I didn't see this shit coming. Dude, this Yasuo's modding guaranteed.
That heal is bad, but listen.
What? How's the heal bad? I used it to dodge NATO.
You're already gonna dodge it without heal.
No, I was not gonna dodge NATO. That's definitely use heal to dodge NATO. I think is definitely fine. Look at that.
You can dodge it if you start walking down right now. Basically, you look at.
I can't react to that. I need heal. I think.
It depends on your ping, but if it's like 40 or below or 50, actually 60.
I would never risk. I would never risk something like that.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It's good to trade if it's gonna land, but if you're good, like you're faker, you can dodge it.
I'm not faker though.
Oh, he's modding. You did
that
thing during the Darius
dude. He's modding, dude. Look at that. It's the headshot auto cancel.
Oh, that's so depressing. And then you EW.
Dude, he's upset.
I would be so mad. I would be so pissed.
Alright, the rest of this is not team fighting, so you skip this. This is a team fighting one.
Wait, why didn't it machine gun there? Is that a bug?
I dodged W instead of using machine gun.
Just to be up. Okay, where's the team fighting one?
I had to look up, or it's just put in my name and then team fighting. Be like 4 minutes of team fighting. Yeah,
oh really? Fuck. Guide?
No, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Fourth one.
Okay, fair.
Have some team fights in here. Oh my god, this is a meme. The beginning is a meme. I remember this.
Disappointed, bro. What the fuck is this?
Really funny. Funny. Let's just pretend none of this is happening.
Okay, first off, I kind of want to pretend. Okay, I'll pretend it's not happening.
Let's pretend it's not happening. Just fast forward a little bit.
This is happening. Okay.
I was high that day, I think.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, check this out. This is kind of funny. Not this, but the next thing. Wait, turn on the music. Turn on the music. Can you hear it?
You can only hear it on my stream though. No.
That's fine.
Did you die?
Just no, I don't die. Oh god. Alright, you can turn off the music now. That was just for the meme. I should have died. She rendered incorrectly. She rendered incorrectly.
She didn't auto Q cancel like the auto QE. You're dead. Oh, that's so depressing actually. Or he should Q first, no? Q.
That's the mechanics. I guess.
He can
Q flash auto attack E, right?
He doesn't even need flash. What he can do here is Q and then jump here and then auto U and then jump out of Nunu E and then E. And you're dead. Without having to use anything.
Yeah. That's why it's Monka S.
Wait. Oh, hold on.
What?
Yeah, that's fine. I have a thing to do at 6 p.m. PST.
Oh, what is it?
Joining a random Discord server, and I interview.
Oh, have fun.
Thank you.
I guess we wrap this up in 10.
Yeah, I'm done. Actually, no, in like 5-ish. Okay,
Okay.
what are some closing things to go over? When you're really
Gaming,
good, you can be
mid-game.
PRISMAL.
Yeah, guys, when you're really good, you can be PRISMAL one day.
Okay. I'll show you some of my team fighting, and you can read it.
This build, interesting.
This was like before I even talked to you about Caitlyn ever. I didn't know about that.
Everyone goes double zero, dude. Kind of hurts my soul.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh, you think he has no flash?
He didn't have flash.
Oh, you're trolling. No, back it up, back it up, back it up. This is not trolling?
How's that trolling?
Back it up,
I
back it up.
switched on them. Well, it was an ego play, but how is it trolling?
Watch this.
I'm spacing the Vlad autos.
I don't understand. Is this Kazakh like 0-5?
Yeah. He's so used to
Bro,
it.
how are you not dead here? What the fuck?
I should die to Kazakhs, right?
Q. Yeah, this is auto Q.
Look how much this Q
fucking...
did. Wait, hold on, look how much this Q did.
Yeah, dude. Bro, net is always a mistake. I promise you, net first is almost always a mistake.
Is it a mistake here?
Yeah, it's a mistake. Net, you know how much damage net does?
A lot.
Headshot
Like
net is
1,000?
like
1,100?
headshot net is like 1,000, yeah. So if anything, you Q flash first, and then net has Sivers chasing you, right? But I like the spacing was good.
So net first, the space here is bad. Well, if anything, I could.
Net first is almost always bad. Like net is like, dude, net is like 1,000 damage. Net is basically kill a carry at this stage of the game. I think that's like, yeah. I think net is more important than flash almost.
So what should I do here when I see this?
You flash and then you net after. I think you can Q flash. You can W flash. W flash is pretty good.
So like, W flash like here.
So you know how they're right clicking on you?
Yeah.
So you W flash for Kazakhs because he's gonna right click you, or you can do it on Saber too because she's right clicking you. And then since you W flash, they have no idea there's a trap there. That's free.
Oh, and then I auto, and then he walks towards me and gets trapped.
Yeah, and then you net or Q or do whatever you want, right?
I would probably Q, and this guy's trapped, and I still have E, and my flash is down. I just auto him, right? And then just auto this guy and use net for her.
Yeah, net to kill one guy. Whoever you trapped, kill his ass. I mean, this works too, but like,
it was bad.
It's just Caitlyn habits. It's just Caitlyn habits, I think.
All right, let's see. This isn't the 80 carry play, but this is a league play.
Yeah,
let's see. I kind of want to brag. Okay, this was actually the sickest early play I've ever done in my life.
You have clans. Oh, you don't need it. Okay. Right before he got knocked up, dude. He's modding, dude. So wait, didn't you fuck up your Q? Well, hold on. Huh?
Yeah, I fucked up the Q, but I pressed E right before I W'd, and I didn't see it because it was on TF. Like,
oh shit,
there
I
it
didn't
is.
see that either.
You see the E? That's where it is.
Oh my! I didn't even see it, dude.
Yeah, so I keep it there. Genius. I flash out, and then I Q him.
And they chase.
3 minutes done.
Oh my god! So you get the double Q. Wow,
and then,
triple
I Q. My Q here. I should have autoed again, and then it would have killed this guy, and then I would have Q'd this.
I'm actually surprised they didn't execute him, but that's probably because Sheen wasn't on. Right?
I thought it was an execute, so I didn't auto, but I could have auto one more time.
Yeah, Sheen was not on. Feels bad. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
That's like the flash and then use your ability thing, like the whole flash first and then Caitlyn net, right?
Yeah.
Same concept, I think.
Yeah, watch this one. This isn't. We don't kill them, but just watch this. This is competitive.
Deep and lot. Oh my! You read him like a book, dude.
Yeah.
He's modding. Wait, can we aim Kaisa? No, I mean not Kaisa. Kalista? No,
Kalista?
No, there's no way. I guess.
Yeah, but chat. If you guys don't understand the way that the Saber Alistar interaction works is you can't spell shield his combo, so you should always hold it for his E. But I knew and I read he was gonna flash me with Q flash, so I predicted it and I used my spell shield right as he used it.
You walked at him and you're hovering over E, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's so funny. If it didn't work though, you'd look like a monkey.
Oh yeah, I would have died 100%. This was in like a real match.
That's a mental play, dude. You destroyed his mental.
He said he was tilted for the rest of the game.
He's actually molding. Yeah, you see that? You're actually molding.
He was fuming right there.
That was really good.
Let's see. I'm 1v9 on V. Oh, I played this 2v2 insane.
See it. Turn play on the bomb or the E flash.
No, I'm just crazy.
The tower.
I dodged the Q.
Oh, no bomb. Okay, ass. Where's the condemn? It's in TM. Wait, he's trolling! Oh, that was nice. Wait, do you know what Dopa does? Go back.
What?
You see what Dopa does? Check it out. Do you think you can do this without being in tower range?
What?
Back more. You flashed in, right? You
Yeah.
can do this without being in tower range. That's the fucking Dopa's like permanently aware of tower range, right?
Like,
Look at that.
Yeah,
dude. That's the thing. I don't know how he does it, but I can't do that yet. Because we always flash at max distance, right? Like most players.
I mean, I could have done that, but actually, I should have, honestly.
That's so hard. I don't know.
It's not that hard. It's just habit. Like, you can do it if you're thinking about it, but
you need to build a habit, but this tower thing doesn't happen every game, so it's like, oh, good luck. Yeah, that's something I saw Dopa always did. I was like,
the thing is, I just needed to make sure I was in range for E after my auto. Because
yeah.
So it was kind of awkward.
So
get it off.
Yeah. It was good though. It was good though. He's mad. What was that random Ezreal Q though?
I don't know. He trolled. This one was good.
That's the classic, dude. NA Ezreal. Wait, you've been to Korea, right?
No.
What? You still haven't boot camped? Why don't you go?
I think I'm gonna boot camp in Europe later with my org. I'm not sure.
Bro, all right, one day.
I have no clue. Everything's like a question mark. Like no
one
one knows.
One day you'll
anything.
go on the Korea server and you'll be like, these guys are insane. That was a really nice follow up. Oh my god, they're mad,
fuming, bro.
They're mad. Holy shit, he's question pinging Tom Kench, guaranteed, dude.
Yeah, actually.
That was really nice E timing.
I don't know who it was, but it was some competitive players.
I don't know why Cassiopeia is chasing here. What's going on? Flash, auto attack, E auto attack. Hell yeah. Wait, what was she thinking though? I'm so confused. She's actually trolling. She thinks she can hit you? Like this. What is she gonna do here?
I don't think he noticed his mana.
Even if it's full mana, he just walks into Braum auto attack, right?
Yeah.
That's monkey.
He could go for the phase rush proc and then leave.
He was learning Cassiopeia. That's what was happening.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, this play was really good. And then after this, I gotta go.
Okay.
We'll wrap it up.
Oh my! Wait, back it up. I want to rewatch that.
I did waste my E though.
He dashed into you?
He thought he could kill me.
Oh my!
He forgot about the Archangels.
That W, dude. If you missed that W, it was Monka S.
Yeah, I would have died.
Wait, he didn't even play around. He didn't know. Okay. Oh, okay. I like how you separated Q and W. That was really good. Free kill somewhere? Kindred's easy, right? Yeah. Oh, the hook. Oh my, very nice. Ezreal's kind of disgusting and competitive.
Yeah, he is. He's always been really okay.
Yeah. Solo queue though, not that much. Not so much.
Oh yeah.
You know what the 3 million IQ play is?
What?
When you blade the Ring King, you just dodge the hook. But I think you took the time to fire it at him, right? Fire a Q at him.
Oh, E Bork and then dodge instead of queuing?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have killed him because I had to auto, but yeah, I could.
Okay, I see.
So I could dodge the hook and then Q the Kindred?
Nah, but you're taking a lot of damage though, so.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm just like committed. I'm like, alright, I'm going.
Yeah, true.
I have one more.
Alright, I see it.
I'm Faker?
I'm Faker. This should be good, dude. If you're not Faker, I'll be disappointed.
Oh. This was in Scouting Grounds, I remember.
Oh, yeah? Oh, shit.
I know, it wasn't in
you kill Ezreal here, don't you? It's easy, dude. Anytime there's an Ezreal, you know it's 1v2able. Yeah. Holy shit. Oh my god, what are they doing, dude? Oh my god, dude.
They were really upset.
Yeah, I would be upset if I were them too. Alright, another one.
Another one? They're probably up. I'm a Smurf? No. Callista Mechanics? No. One text. Oh, this is the last one, for sure. No more.
Okay. Oh my... Wait, you win this? Oh, you're insane. You have to dodge this. Huh? Hello? What? How did you dodge that? You need to back that up. Hold up.
Okay, so I dodged the
bomb. 100% kills you, right?
Huh?
How does that lead not kill you here? That's
I'm
crazy.
Faker, man. I just dodge everything.
Yeah,
so I dodge the Brumults, and I flash his Q because I can't dodge it, and then I walk into the lead to dodge his Q.
Can't believe you missed this. Holy
it's
shit.
Because right when he W'd, I flashed. Look. So he W'd.
He dodged down and dodged in.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, he's mauled. He even died. Holy shit.
All 3 of them died for this, by the way.
That's pretty funny. Your top laner is TPing, yeah.
Yeah, they're actually all dead.
Hey, Lamau. I'm actually kind of curious. Go back to the start.
So here, we know Lucian's behind us because our mid jungle had to boost.
So you're trying to kill Lucian here, right? Do you think I was right?
No, we're trolling here. We shouldn't fight. But yeah, we are trying to kill Lucian.
I thought you were trying
to wait.
I thought you were supposed to wait. Or
we should be dead. Lucian trolled by walking into Galio flash taunt range because that's the only play they can make, right? Let's say Braum face checks the bush, and then we see Galio charging W. He just waits it out, and then he chunks us all the way down, and we're dead to lead. But because Lucian got taunted there, we could turn it. And I don't know if you noticed, but I W flashed.
Oh no, I saw it.
And then I hit the lead. Oh, they're actually molding. That was perfect.
Actually molding. Good shit.
Okay, that's it. No more clips.
Nice.
What do I show?
Nice. All right, it was a good session.
Good coaching session.
If my laning and mid game are not clean, I'll be molding, dude. You'll be molding, dude.
Okay.
If you see me hitting tower mid without solo lane priority, you're gonna be molding.
I'll watch your replay. I'll check in on you within like a week or so. I'll look at your stream.
Okay, yeah, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, see what I'm doing randomly. I'm like the anonymous shopper, you know.
Okay.
Right. End the call though. I gotta go end my stream.
Okay.
Appreciate it, bro. Good
All right, good stuff, dude. Thanks for this.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. See you next time.